Hey, it's party night. Ready to get up and jolly well go. Now, let's see. I want to do that. And I want to do that. Get a couple of things ready while I'm waiting for people to appear. Ooh, what's all that about? White monkey. Wait, how do they say we serve a white monkey? White monkey, just served in a coop. Easy peasy. Bitters, dandelion and burdock bitters. Do I have any floral bitters? How did I... Just 2 dashes bitters. Do I have a light floral bitters? Hey, WA's representing. Hey, Rays and Strictly Sega. I'm going to do my standard and warm up by making a cocktail. I wouldn't mind. Too shiny. There we go. Just going to adjust my little light there. The webcam does different things on different nights. Quite disconcerting. All right. This is called a white monkey. Sounds vaguely racist. But alright, come on, fuck it, come on. God damn it. Alright. Got this happening. Wait, did I delete the files on this? I'm just going to do it now. Because I did my editing today. Format the SD card. What are you lads doing? Working tonight? Damn, busy. Alright, so this is probably the only video I'm making tonight. Okay, und so. We get the GoPro ready. Heavy vehicle going past. It actually stopped raining when I called the stream Dark and Stormy Night. It was raining quite heavily. Like the rain was so heavy I thought it was hail, but it was just rain. Just big old raindrops. Oh man, now I've got... I realise I have a blister on the bottom of my foot. I realise that's too late to do anything about it. I'm going to have to treat it in the morning. I'll just soldier on through the live stream with a blister on my foot. Okay, and that goes there. It goes there. Okay, where's my phone with the goddamn recipe on it? Okay, so white monkey. Get the recipe up, not very early. It's done. White monkey. All right. Pisco. Where's my sacrilegious Australian Pisco? Can't tell my Peruvian accountant that I'm using an Australian version of Pisco. He'd take it as a personal insult. Lemon juice, orgeat, bitters. Now, do I have a floral bitters? I have 20 bitters here. Which would suit it most? Cranberry, lime. What's this one? Strawberry gum. Actually, maybe strawberry gum. That's a front runner. Spiced cranberry. What's that one? Negroni. Japanese umami. Ryeberry. Rosewater. Clarified something. Chocolate. Cola. What's this little bit of truth one? Creole bitters. Chinese 5-spice. Chocolate. Whiskey bitters. Man, okay. Celery bitters. I don't want to use that. Rosewater, maybe. The recipe called for again. Look, it says dandelion and burdock. Damn. I'm now thinking, what's in here? You know, I feel like I'm overthinking it. I'm just going to put orange bitters in. Don't overthink it, Sonny. Okay. Get everything ready. My aged eggnog. Okay. Probably just this one. Okay. Start with 30 mils of Pisco. Where are these people from who made this? Okay, so that's ready. Got all the bits ready. We're ready, steady. Okay. Ready, steady, spaghetti. Okay. Now, put that in there. Oh, and I will put ice in my coupe to chill it, just like I'm a goddamn professional. Okay, fill that glass with ice. Okay, all the components are together. So we make this. Let's do that a little bit. Good to go. Okay, the pisco. The vermouth. All right. Aged eggnog. Orgeat. And lemon juice. Lemon juice, 15 mils. And 2 dashes of orange bitters. Okay, that's the ingredients. Put these lids back on. And I might have some more of that eggnog later. Schmick. Oh, I hate these glass stoppers. First time I saw them, I thought they were cool, and then it's like, they're really difficult to get in and out, and I feel like I'm going to break them. It's a very disconcerting feeling. In there. Put this glass here. Let's get this happening. Oh, looks just like a milkshake. I should have brought in some nutmeg to grate over the top of it, honestly. Thought of that too late, though. That over there. Ooh, take a photo of it for publicity purposes. Okay. All right. And zero saipi. Now I do the talky bits. Okay, that's ready. That's ready. G'day cocktail lovers. This is called a white monkey. Not altogether sure why. I thought I would try it. The recipe I found said to use milk, and I kept it in my notebook, but for ages I was thinking, not sure I want to put milk in a cocktail. But then, given the time of year, and I've still got eggnog. This is actually aged eggnog. If I'm going to tell the truth, since last Christmas, I've had eggnog all year round because I'm always aging it. This was actually aged from December 2023. So it's got a bit of legs on it. And as soon as you say aging eggnog, people can freak out a bit because it has milk and eggs and cream. And doesn't that go off? Not if you've got a sufficient alcohol content in there. People have known that for centuries. And also, with the benefit of fridges these days, that guards, particularly in Australian weather, there's no way I would keep it anywhere but a fridge. But I'm not shy about keeping it for, up to a year. But certainly I think it's better at least after a couple of weeks. Incidentally, if you're interested in exploring the idea of aged eggnog, I did make videos on it last year, but the short version is look up Alton Brown's aged eggnog recipe. That's what I use as a base. I tend to freeform and change it around a little bit, but his base recipe is a really good starting point. And that's what's in here, along with a quite interesting array of ingredients. Before I go through them in full, I am just going to have a taste because I'm quite intrigued. Oh, this is not your typical sort of creamy, desserty drink. Oh, it's got some nice, fresh zestiness. It's essentially a sour cocktail with some creamy element, in my case, eggnog, and it's come together very well. I'll just show you the key ingredients. This is a comparatively low alcohol cocktail. It's got a split in the base between Pisco and dry vermouth. Pisco is a great brandy. It comes from Peru, but you might get some fights with Chileans saying that, but Peruvians have a pretty strong case for the invention of Pisco. If you really want to fight, point out this was actually made in Australia. Some South Americans living in Australia teaming up with Australian distillers and recreating the taste they remember of Pisco. So I better not tell my Peruvian accountant that I'm drinking an Australian thing pretending it's Pisco. He'd be most upset, but it's equal parts of Pisco and dry vermouth in the base. And then I've added the eggnog and it's sweetened with orgeat. And as I said, it's a sour. It's got lemon juice in it. So it's a very interesting hybrid, mutant cousin, creamy Pisco sour, but it has come together really nicely, and I'll show you how to make it. In a shaker, put 1 ounce or 30 mils of Pisco, and add to that 1 ounce or 30 mils of dry vermouth, and then I'm putting in, Then I'm putting in 1 ounce or 30 mils of the aged eggnog, 10 mils, around 1/3 of an ounce of orgeat, and 15 mils, half an ounce of lemon juice. Rounding things out, 2 dashes of orange bitters. Add ice to the shaker. Shake that good and hard for at least 15 seconds so the milky or creamy element is fully integrated, and then I'm straining that into a chilled coupe. If I'd planned a bit further ahead, I would have got some fresh nutmeg. This would probably be quite good with some fresh nutmeg grated over the top. I didn't have it, but that's my suggestion for you. Go with some nutmeg on top. And maybe even some cinnamon sugar if you can't get a hold of nutmeg. But this is nice. This has got some bracing sort of sour from the lemon juice, and the other flavors are all coming together in an interesting way. So it's like a creamy, desserty cocktail with a difference. Definitely worth trying out. The White Monkey. Why does every time I say that, it sounds vaguely racist to me? And it isn't really, but it's troubling me a little. But I'll just let that go, and I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. And I hope you're enjoying yourself wherever you are. I do hope to see you again sometime soon. Until I do, I will say cheers. All right. White Monkey is sitting down with his white monkey. Right. A little bit more in there. Okay. Well, there's a little bit of faffing about, but Neil, I'm going to sit down. Switch a couple of things off. Get this out of the way. Okay, here we are. Oh. You've been having a good conversation about the merits of IKEA versus Bunnings. Hi, Pat. How are you doing? You'd cut out the white monkey sounds racist. Maybe. Who knows? I'll see how I feel when I'm editing it. Hey, Celtic King, how are you doing? Strictly Seiki, you get to do the Ron Swanson thing. That one episode where he goes to a hardware store and someone comes up to him like, "Yeah, help you, sir," and he just goes, "I know more than you." Yeah, well, I guess you've had time to have 4 conversations since I started. What was that? That's 20 minutes. 20 minutes of me faffing around. So I'm glad you managed to amuse yourself while I was doing that. And as I said, I'm probably not making any other cocktail videos tonight. A byproduct of how goddamn far ahead I am. So that's why I was mentioning eggnog in this, because this video won't be going live till after Christmas. Man, that is really interesting. I quite like that one. That's an 8 out of 10. I'm trying to think what that would be like. It'd be subtly different if it was lime juice rather than lemon juice. Could be good. There's the boys from WA having a chat. That's what we like to see. Ooh, vinyl store in Free. I literally haven't bought vinyl since it was the way to buy music, like pre-CD days. I have not partaken in the vinyl revival, or even just going into secondhand stores. I don't think I've bought vinyl since the 90s. There was, of course, the crossover, saying CDs. I'm not sure what he's saying about 1989. I know CDs started to appear in... When was I at uni? It's like 87. I have a record player I don't use, and it's actually got a USB drive on it. The idea is recording directly to a USB from the record player, and I've never done it. I like, you made me all those the mixtapes, the CDs of tracks from the vinyl records that I showed off. I had intended to record my vinyl as MP3s and be able to play it, but I'm real lazy. Oh, sorry. You're going, my last vinyl was released about 89. There you go. Oh, man, that's actually... Okay. It's not one I'd have all the time, but it's yummy. Eggnog and lemon juice. It's actually pretty good. Well. Oh, yeah, op shops. I'm surprised you don't get people, hipsters, descending on your op shop trying to see if they can find a good vinyl in there. I think tapes making a comeback, cassettes. I did see Australia's most famous porn star, Angela White, doing this limited edition sale thing, VHS tape. That's fucking retro as hell. VHS porn tapes. Selling a limited edition signed VHS tapes, which I thought was friggin' hilarious. That's a very particular sort of nostalgia right there. So, uh, so I got a new I actually re-clarified the other clarified thing I had. Beefed it up a bit with some overproof rum, and I haven't tasted it yet. This got filtered about 6 times to be this clear. So I'm quite intrigued as to what this is going to taste like. Anyway, so got to get me some orange peel. Come on, let's get in there. All right. Orange peel 1. Oh, yeah, so Laserdisc porn. But, I mean, releasing new porn on VHS? Like, damn. Vinyls in your op shop, or Mrs. Miller sings James Last Band to come out. Yeah, like literally stuff people were chucking out. Tell you what, a lot of the cocktail people I know love op shops for glassware. You can get very interesting and special glassware at op shops. But I have lots of glassware and I don't really have any room for any more. So, as an effort of willpower, I don't go op shopping and looking at glassware, because you do get some really neat looking glassware in op shops. Okay, I'm going to do another peel because I'll finish this orange off tomorrow night, I think. All right. Give Mrs. Angry a nice flavored orange peel to have in her hot chocolate in the morning. Ah, that's where you got those Nick and Nora glasses from an op shop. Yeah, op shops are very good for glassware. I mean, it varies from store to store and day to day, but if you're persistent, you will definitely get some good glassware from op shops. Having said that, I don't think any of my glassware comes from op shops. But I see people posting stuff online all the time of their op shop haul. And I do look in the windows of op shops often and go, oh, it's a nice looking glassware. I don't need it. I have no space for that. You'll be back. Does anyone remember the ratings commercial before every VHS went through different years? Egg sucking gutter trash. Oh yeah. Telling the parents what ratings meant. Yes. And you missed the commercials at the start of VHS tapes. So egg sucking gutter trash. That's from one of the Back to the Future movies, isn't it? That's the Western one. So that's Back to the Future 3. Western Biff saying that to Marty. Oh, yes. The piracy things. Those anti-piracy things got better. Instead of berating you, they actually said the message like, oh, you've got a legit media. Good for you. Thanks for supporting us. Oh, look, someone's on Twitch. Hello, California love. You get my spiel I always do when someone from Twitch joins who I haven't seen before. I use a service called StreamYard to restream to multiple platforms. Most people actually watch me on YouTube. Some people watch me on Twitch. Some people even occasionally watch me on Facebook. So I'm just explaining why I'm not talking to myself. There are other people here I'm talking to. The IT crowd had a good piss take of the piracy ones, actually. But yeah, it's I used to get really frustrated that they put threats about piracy on legitimate media. It's like, fuck off. I got legitimate media. Why are you harassing me with piracy message? California Love, what do you mean by song reaction? I could get a very unpleasant reaction from everyone if I started singing because I do not have a good singing voice. You wouldn't steal a baby. You wouldn't kill a policeman, go to the toilet in his helmet. Oh dear. It's a funny old world. Oh my God, that's so good. Oh, that's so yummy. Oh man, that kicks ass. That's freaking great. Ooh, Captain Feathersword would have been good on anti-piracy ads. You you wouldn't commit genocide. Don't steal footage. All those things about you wouldn't steal a car because you don't know what I'd fucking do. You know, I might do anything. If I could download a copy of a car that left that person with their car but gave me a car as well, I'd absolutely fucking do it. Oh my God. Sorry, I just look okay. I had a different clarified cocktail, and I often when I completely denude the orange of peel, I peel it. Sometimes I use the orange juice in a drink, but I've taken to use it to make a clarified cocktail. But I hadn't used up all my last one, and also it hadn't really clarified properly. It was still a bit cloudy, so I thought rather than making yet another one and having a weird build up of clarified cocktails, I'd re-clarify what was left of the ones I had. Um, Added orange juice, so it was acidic again, and added my 75% alcohol rum to beef up the because I was diluting it quite a bit and to beef up the alcohol content. And rather than just adding it to milk, I mixed some milk and Greek yogurt. I thought that might do an interesting flavor. I tell you what, it's come together. That is fucking awesome. That is really good. Damn. Well, that was worth it. That's super yummy. Which ads made you uncomfortable growing up? The theft ones or the rude ones? Yeah, strictly Sega. I get that was their theory. If they put a piracy warning on a legitimate tape, if someone just copies the tape, they'll see the piracy warning. But like, get fucked. I'm paying for legitimate media, and you're wasting my time and harassing me with these piracy messages. It's fucking okay. Was it the theft one? Okay, no, I get what you're getting at. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Oh, I bet that's a good combo. Twofold Coke and lime juice. I bet that goes really well. And also, because you're talking about maybe getting Solera Strictly Sega, I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a Starwood tasting. Oh my God, I love that drink so fucking much. Oh my God, that's the tits. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, so good. Oh, man, I get fucking blotto on that tonight. Comparatively low alcohol, but it's alcohol. Looking at eBay, do people sell Starwood on eBay? So, Rays, you're watching on a stolen television, being told you wouldn't steal a television. Oof. There's certainly you being tempted to buy it. There's a lot of limited edition ones floating around. Yeah, discontinued ones. Yeah, there are a lot of limited edition ones floating around. Got you TV and Footscray for $10. Sounds legit. Well, you comfort yourself. Well, I didn't steal it. Anyway, before I get too blotto, I'm going to do this Starwood tasting. And I'll try, as much as I'm bad with the words Strictly Sega, I'll try and do a description of the difference between... Oh, Starwood Dolce. I had that. That was pretty good. If I remember rightly, that was aged in like a dessert wine barrel. Fortis, they still sell. There's still old stock at Dan Murphy's, and they've renamed it now 100 Proof, which I think is a better name. Yeah, brand new TV for $10. Absolutely legit. I've had Fortis. It is pretty good. Aged in American oak red wine barrels. Yeah, that's the Starwood standard red wine barrels. Okay, but I am. Let's, because I've got 4 mini Glen cans, so we'll do 4 Starwoods. Oh man, I broke a chip out of that one. I've got to be careful not to cut myself. So let's do this. Okay. Mini Glen Cairns. So we are gonna do okay. Solera. We'll do Solera. My twofold and okay. There you go. It's over here. Oh, that's the small batch Hungarian oak. Okay. My twofold and oh, which one's this? Nova and twofold. Now the big question: what do we do for the 4th one? Okay, limited one. I haven't had this one for a while. Vitalis. This is their anniversary edition. Celebration. What was it? 15 years. It's their 15-year anniversary limited edition. And you can still get that at Daniel. It costs more than I paid for it, I think. I think it's like over $200. Anyway, so let's do the comparative taste. Okay, so twofold, which is 40% Nova and 60% grain spirit, like everything else. Nova, 41% single malt. Bit darker than twofold. Solera, 43%. Matured in former sherry barrels. So Nova and twofold are red wine barrels. Solera is sherry barrels. Vitalis is then celebration of life, our Starwood journey to date, the life ahead, and our founder David Vitale and his family name, which in Latin means life. Carefully selected special parcels for this whiskey, personifying our journey and coalescing into one beautiful composition. Starwood Vitalis has our signature red wine barrel foundation, takes a walk through the Bond store with the addition of select parcels of whiskey from tawny, rum, bourbon, and Apera barrels. So it's a single malt in that it's all from their distillery, but it's a blend of multiple whiskies. So as an anniversary special, this is David Vitale trying to say this is the pure expression of Starwood. Okay, the person who can't do the words. Your sister, son birthday, your nephew's birthday. Oh yes, these. Okay, so yes, these are my old bottles. I've still got old bottle of twofold. I think I've got another one with the old twofold sticker as well, and the old Nova and the old Solera. But let's start with twofold, our entry level one. If you keep your eyes open, you can get that for as little as $65, which is comparable to, you know, your Jack Daniels sort of thing. Bit more expensive, but it's better. So, it's such a nice aroma. Just like flowery, fruity, sweet, yum. Your nephew's 25. That's an old nephew. Oh man, that is easy to drink. There you go. It's designed to be a mixer, actually. Mix Coke with cocktails. Fucking yum. So, do they have tasting notes on the bottle? What do they say? Ambitious expression. Wheat and malted barley. Aromas of spiced vanilla, tropical fruits and cereals. Palate is rounded, carrying hints of red apples and berries. Finishes delicate with soft tannins, lingering red fruits. It is very fruity. Twofold is a very fruity whiskey. Nova is magnificent in coffee. Wow. After dinner shot. Nice. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? Oh my God, I'm so glad you've brought some freedom in. I haven't seen you for a while, my friend. How you been going? That is a wonderfully fruity whiskey. Yeah, a bit of water to cleanse my palate. Yes, Rays, can you hear the eagle screaming as Chris comes in? Ah, all right. Well, thank you very much for coming in and saying hi, Chris. I really appreciate it. All right. So starting with our entry level twofold. Next up the rank in price, Nova. Depending when it's on sale, goes from anywhere from like $90 to $110. So about half as much again as twofold. And it's a bit more subtle on the nose than twofold is. Oh yeah, Chris, I got these not long ago. They're actually sunglass frames that I got them to put prescription lenses in. And to me, this is a much more traditional whiskey-ish taste than twofold. It's not as bright as twofold. No, he meant my seeing glasses. Oh, and this is definitely an oakier thing, and got those darker whiskey flavors, almost cinnamon in there. All right, Chris, get some sleep, matey. I will enjoy a couple drinks, and thanks for dropping in to say hi. Really appreciate it. Nice to see you. This is a much more traditional whiskey taste, I reckon. Oh, it's got sort of like cinnamon and golden syrup to me. But what do they say? Are there tasting notes on the bottle? They say chocolate. I definitely get chocolate in this. Okay. Nova is elementally matured in red wine barrels, inherited from Australian wineries. Refuel the barrels with minimal intervention to retain the flavour, texture, and essence of Australian red wine and oak. Result is truly unique. Single malt whiskey reflects the place of the. I definitely get like dark chocolate notes in that. This sort of slightly bitey cinnamon dark chocolate flavour. Yeah, that's why it goes so well in coffee. God damn. Ooh. Ah. All right, cleanse the palate. Now, okay, this is a big one. Strictly say you've been talking about getting Solera. Okay. Ooh, what's that? It's reminiscent of Nova, but it's different. It probably is the sherry. Yeah, it's somewhere around raisins to plums. The aroma on that. Okay, that is smoother than the. Oh my god, that's good. Sorry. Yeah, strictly say you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Solera is good. It's good. It's smoother than Nova. Oh my god, just goes down like caramel. Oh my god, that's good. I feel like I haven't had that in a little while. It's friggin' good. Oh, and that just lingers in this really gentle way. Yeah, you were like 99.99% sure. Yeah, I've not done a comparative tasting in a while. Fuck, it's good. It's really good. Oh, oh my god, that's freaking awesome. What are the tasting notes on this? This is actually the first whiskey they made. Like it ended up with the name Solera because they were doing it Solera style. They called it something different when they first released it. So yeah, it was aged in fortified wine barrels, Apera, which is Australian sherry. Oh goodness. Okay, there's something written in non-contrasty text that my old eyes can't deal with. Tropical dried fruit spice. To me, this is like smooth like caramel. That's oh my freaking god. That is really good. Mein Gott. Okay, now and then for the wild card is the limited Vitalis. This is a very special release for their 15th anniversary. 2022. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize I'd had it for this long. Huh. Oh, very light honeyish. See, for me, it's just oh no, it's toffee. It's like caramel toffee. Oh wow. Again, subtly different to the others on the nose. How is it on the palate? Oh yes, we are in whiskey wanker territory tonight. Hmm. Ooh, okay, so that's a bit sharper again compared to Solera. It's more in the Nova territory. Oh my god, but the lingering taste is so good. That's one of the big differences between cheap but serviceable whiskey and better, more expensive whiskey is you go cheaper but not bad whiskey. You go, yeah, that's not bad, and taste away. The better whiskeys, the taste stays with you. Oh, Pat, you think I'm drunk? I haven't even started. Whew. Oh, man, this has a bit of heat. I think this is the highest proof one I've been having tonight. What's the proofiness on this? Oh, yeah, 52. This is so much higher proof than the others. Yeah, 43%. So it's like 25% higher alcohol content. And it's coming through. There's a bit of heat. There we go. Ah, man. And damn, that stays with you. Oof, you really notice the difference in the proof. It's got that heat in it. Okay, so honestly, oh man, this gets better after you've drunk it because it just stays on your tongue and oof. Oh god, we're going old school with Aphex Twin. Come to Daddy. Sounds a bit kinky. I was looking at cocktail recipes on, like, I get most of my ideas from the Difford's Guide website. And what's he got on the front page, rotating things? And there was one called Daddy's Daiquiri, and I go, I am not comfortable with making a drink called Daddy's Daiquiri. That's the internet has ruined me, is what I'm going to say to that. Yeah, I am not doing Daddy's Daiquiri, for God's sake. I love Aphex Twin. They do great stuff. I just narrowly missed seeing them in Vegas back in the 90s when I was there. I did get to see Fatboy Slim do a DJ set at the Hard Rock Cafe, of all places. God damn, that extra proof just really stays with you. Pat, I will definitely get you on a little bit later, okay? I'm just chilling for now. So you guys are just like swapping music videos. Put them all on the Discord. I'm really interested in what you do. Wait, I don't even have the Discord open. What am I doing? Ooh, I tell you what, there's a real difference with the higher proof of that Vitalis. So strictly saying, what's happened? You get a car worked on? What are those pictures of a car workshop? Electric Call Boy, we got the moves. God, I wish I could play them on the stream and not get copyright pinged. That'd be so much fun to like friggin' play DJ on a stream. Super tasty. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Ray's, as Stricker say, you got to put those things on the friggin' things. Oh, is you invested in a mechanic place, so that's like a business thingy. Nice. Hey, Justin, how are you doing this fine Friday night? Oof. Okay, I was trying to say to Pat just a minute ago I wasn't drunk, but I'm kind of starting to feel like I've only had the one cocktail, but then I've done the 4. Oh, right. Okay, that was in chat in the 20 minutes while I was making the cocktail. Fair. All right. Oh, no, dude, mechanics. People need mechanics. You've made a wise choice. Well, honestly, Rays, put them in the Discord. Like, I'm not going to be able to look at them tonight while on stream, but over the weekend, I freaking love some music suggestions. Oh my god, sorry, that Vitalis, the taste is still going with me. My tongue and my tummy are like, ooh, yummy whiskey. Mm. Nice. Oh man. All right, that's a goddamn treat right there. Justin, I think I did see the Discord article. Oh no, wait a sec. What is it? Which one did you put it in? Because I feel like I did see. Oh yeah, no, the guy, a Republican candidate who was people have tracked him to posting on a porn site that he was a black Nazi. Very friggin' weird. That's turning into a whole thing. American politics, super weird. So you got 3,000 music vids on your PC. Oh yeah, I the two things I do most on YouTube, like when I'm working, is watch movie and TV trailers and music videos. So yeah. Oh yeah, like my youngins, um, how I kept them amused in when there wasn't so much to distract you on the internet, watching the Saturday morning music video shows when they were littlies. Raise your mum surrounded you with music. Yeah, music fucking rocks. Oh no, I love it. Fucking chuck the music vids on there. I friggin' love it. There's what I love is the different phases of rage, because definitely in the 90s, in a shared house in Sydney, um, going out to nightclubs and getting into an altered state and getting home at like 3 or 4 and switching on rage, and the really trippy music videos they'd be playing, but just be crashed on the lounge looking at these weird as fuck videos going like, yeah, they know who's watching at this time of night. I swear to fuck, between like 2 and 5 a.m. was when they played the weirdest shit on Rage. Because the only people who were watching Rage between 2 and 5 a.m. were people who were fucked up. She like pendulum. Oh my god, I love Pendulum's version of Painkiller. There's a whole bunch of songs called Painkiller, and it's a very popular cocktail. It's a tropical rum cocktail called the Painkiller. And every time anyone mentions that cocktail, the Painkiller, all I hear is that Pendulum check, reaching in my pocket for a painkiller. I friggin' love that song. It's like, oh, I didn't often have to speak because it wasn't alcohol that I was on in the 90s. Ray's, there's an old Molly Meldrum interview of Rage, Steve Jones and Paul Cook. Oh yeah. Oh, that would be something. Yeah. Because they were kind of the serious guys in the Pistols. Molly Meldrum, God, he was a funny guy. I mean, he's still around, but he's not on TV anymore. I still remember there was a Countdown anniversary show, and I know what it was, but because it wasn't broadcast, Countdown wasn't broadcast live, but they would record it and they wouldn't do multiple takes. They just record it in one go. So it was this pseudo live feel. And there was some anniversary show they were doing, and everyone who was in the studio was fucking drinking. And the very last bit, Sherbet were on the show and Molly disappeared for the last bit, and Sherbet, and they're all clearly drunk, but they're just going, oh, Molly had to go. He was just, and you're going, okay, you guys are clearly shit-faced. So how fucked up is Molly if the floor staff dragged him off and said, no, you can't be on camera? It was really funny. And Iggy Pop was hilarious. He was speeding off his fucking dial because he was literally bouncing up and down in a chair. It was ridiculous. And yeah, in that period, Iggy Pop was always high as fuck. But also, God, I wasn't remember Billy Idol at the Countdown Awards doing stuff. He was so fucked up. It was very funny. So it was a real hoot. Those Counted episodes were basically recorded live. They weren't, as I said, they weren't broadcast live. So if anything truly fucked up happened, they could cut it out. Oh yeah, Billy Idol was so fucked up when he was on the Countdown. Like he was lip syncing to Rebel Yell at one point, and there was this bit where he couldn't keep it straight, and he just kind of gave up with the lip syncing. But then he got on and he's presenting an award, and he's with Molly. You know, Billy thinks to him, and Billy's going, "Yeah, I love it here in Sydney. Had a lot of good sex here in Sydney." And Molly's going, "Shut up, shut up." It's just like, it was such a train wreck. It was fucking hilarious. So good. Oh, the memories of my youth. All right. Should I have one more alcoholic beverage, then a non-alcoholic beverage? Now, I'm going to have a non-alcoholic beverage, and then I'm going to go out and get my freezer martini and get another non-alcoholic beverage. But going to have a non-alcoholic beverage. Because, hey, kids, be responsible, okay? Yeah, honestly, Gen X were pretty good, but all his best stuff was solo, honestly. It was poppier than Gen X, but, White Wedding, Dancing with Myself, Rebel Yell. Yeah, I know, I'm not going to be very responsible tonight. Damn. But I just also, because my palate is all tingly with the whiskey, so it's going to taste really good when the bubbles sort of wash off. Oh, that's so yummy. Also, I think all of the Starwoods would probably make a really good highball with soda water. Oh yeah, Moni Moni. That was okay. That wasn't my favorite, but yeah. That was one of his early ones. Wasn't Hot in the City one of his very early ones? I love the bit, not so much the chorus, Moni Moni, but the lead up to the chorus where he's just going, yeah, 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 yeah. Just like someone on the gear, just going, yeah. Moni Moni, Moni Moni. You're right. Even though they spelled it Mony, he was definitely saying Moni Moni. Yeah. Definitely. Oh dear. Okay, Eyes Without a Face. That was the weird ballady one he did, which wasn't terrible. It actually wasn't terrible. He's a very weird guy, but I have a lot of time for the old Billy Idol, honestly. He's probably still alive, is he? He's older than me. Holy shit. Okay, now I have to look that up. Okay, we're looking up Billy Idol. Let's see how old Billy. Okay, so the autocompletes for Billy are Billy Joel, Billy Elliot, Billy Hyde, Billy Brownless, Billy the Kid. No, Billy Idol. Thank you very much. We're going for. Oh God. Yep. No, there's some relatively recent pictures of it. Holy shit. He's 10 years older than me. He's more than 10 years older than me. Jesus Christ. I'm literally forgetting how old I am. Born in 55. He's 68. God damn. Okay, images. Billy Idol. Oh my God, he was so fucking sexy though. Okay. So we just want large images. All right. So we're going to do this. I think there are some good recent pictures of him. Oh, God, Flesh for Fantasy. I'd forgotten that one. Yeah. Yeah, I like the Sisters of Mercy, definitely. But look at these Billy Idol pictures. Okay, so image search. So look at this. This is classic. That's classic young Billy Idol looking sexy as hell. I think this is a recent picture of him. Yeah, he's but good on you, mate, for still going with the same bleach blonde spiked hair in your 60s. Fucking go for it, man. Yeah, look at these pictures of him. Yeah. Oh my God. There does seem to be, oh my God, just like the juxtaposition of the young Billy Idol with old Billy Idol is friggin' weird. But I don't know. Friggin' go Billy Idol is all I can say. Yeah. And particularly because someone who probably spent decades getting fucked up on alcohol and drugs, he kind of looks pretty good. Oh, yes, that would be good. A compilation video of nothing but Billy Idol's side smile. Damn. John Lydon called him Blonde Sid Vicious. Also, John Lydon, what a fucking tool he turned into. I was a big John Lydon fan back in the day. Got Public Image Limited albums. Jesus Christ, he degenerated into a fuckwit, though. My God. But, who am I to fucking call anyone out, honestly? I'm no one. He did a bunch of stuff. So, what the fuck? John Lydon could always be relied on to have some killer fucking lines in interviews. There's no two ways about it. But these days, he's literally a pro-Trump reactionary fuckwit. So, how the mighty have fallen. Oh, the Shags. I'm aware of the existence of the Shags. They sound familiar. Oh my God. Sorry, I really like that mineral water. And it's probably also, you know what? I said I was going to have an non-alcoholic beverage. I think some twofold in there, actually. I am going to turn that into a whiskey highball. Fuck it. It's Friday night. Not a really strong one, mind you. Where's my stirring finger? Where's my stirring finger? Should put that in. Just want to mix that up. So now it's soda water with a bit of whiskey flavour in it. Couldn't resist. Okay, so the Shags were three girls from the 60s. Dad was told by a fortune teller his daughters would be famous. Pulled his daughters out of school. Recorded an album with no music training at all. My Pal Foot, the Shags. Nice. Ray's is listening to the Shags now. It's real fucking weird shit. What the fuck? And they had a quote by Frank Zappa. Better than the Beatles, even today. Ray's saying it's a rough listen. The timing's a bit off. Anyway, I've gone from having a non-alcoholic beverage to making it a whiskey highball. Fuck, that's good. Oh, Oh my God, that's young. Just a really, because I didn't put a lot in. So it's just a really subtle whiskey taste in there. Man, that's fucking nice. So you're saying, imagine every cartoon comedy sketch of them playing in a band that sucks and you got the Shacks. Again, I wish I wouldn't get fucking slammed for copyright. I would be playing their stuff. But we don't want to get copyright strikes because we can't live stream if we get them. Oh, okay. So, strictly saying, a highball is just a tall glass. So it's 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 basically any spirit, like with soda water. The Japanese, in particular, are really into whiskey highballs. So, a whiskey highball is just a tall glass, whiskey, soda, and ice. Ooh, you know what would really add to this? A bit of citrus. I got my lemon juice over here. I think it needs a little bit of lemon juice in it. I'm just going to put lemon juice in it. Just a squirt of lemon juice. And I want my stirring finger again. Yeah, it's just whiskey soda, but in a tall glass. Like if you have it in a rocks glass, that's a whiskey and soda. If you have it in a tall glass on ice, that's a whiskey highball. Oh man, that's okay. That's pretty good now. All right, pulling out the good shit now. We're coming out with all sorts of musical shenanigans. God, it's only 9:12. Okay, I may have made a mistake by adding whiskey to that. I need to pace myself. But anyway. Okay, that one I don't know. Towers of London, Kill the Pop Scene. Another classic. Okay. Don't know that one. But Lord knows there's been so much strange music released over the years. There's a lot of stuff out there. Anyway, cheers, roll. Yeah, so strictly saying, if you want a really elegant drink, you go to a specialist Japanese bar and get them to make you a whiskey highball, and it's a whole event. So, I've done that kind of stretch. Now I put lemon juice. Now I kind of want to put some sugar syrup in it as well. And so it's like a whiskey sour highball. I love that. Yeah. We're going dance. We're going punk. Neil Young. I do not mind some Neil Young. Like, honestly, okay, that you just literally made something pop into my head. The Tom Hanks movie Philadelphia, about the lawyer with AIDS. Bruce Springsteen, I think, got an Academy Award for Best Original Song, Philadelphia. And it's not a bad song, but Neil Young did a song for the soundtrack, City of Brotherly Love, which blew Bruce Springsteen out of the fucking water as far as I'm concerned. I know I can't actually play all that music, and I'm kind of pissed off. Oh, Sneaky Sound System. I've heard Sneaky Sound System. Yeah. Okay, so Bruce Springsteen's song was called Streets of Philadelphia. Yeah. And it's not a bad song, but Neil Young's City of Brotherly Love blew him out of the fucking water. And I'm not the hugest Neil Young fan. Like, if you kind of told me you had to make a choice and you're only allowed to listen to either Neil Young or Bruce Springsteen for the rest of your life, I'd probably pick Bruce Springsteen. But in this particular one, I just think Neil Young wiped the floor with him. Well, we can, dude. We could friggin' go on Discord and we can do whatever the fuck we want, because it's not widely broadcast. Noog, hey, going, my man. Good to see you. Yeah. No, we could fucking do Discord. But you're going to work. How many hours till you go to work, Rays? It's I lose track because the friggin' time difference between you and me as well. So, what you doing at work? Nice. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh god, look at this little. This is my little squeezy bottle that has lemon juice in it. Just kind of looked weird. It was like a weird blue breast with a red nipple. Or is that just me? Am I just a weirdo? Oh, you're playing music. Everything's nice. Yeah, take your laptop and headphones to work. Yeah. Mism, how are you doing? Yeah, I do that with lemon and lime juice. So these, okay, because all our offspring are adults now, but we still have stuff that they used when they were kids. So this was like a drink bottle we'd send them to school with. It's a little twist thing and they can drink it. And I'm the only one who uses them now. I use them for my citrus, like I squeeze lemon, a lime juice, and have them for drinks. Not just for cocktails, like when I'm during the day, like when I'm having my Pepsi Max, I love it with a squeeze of either lemon or lime juice. So it's like this, and do just a squeeze and cool. Mism. Okay, well I've made one cocktail on the stream already. I also did a whiskey tasting, and currently I've got a whiskey highball happening here. This is whiskey and well, it's mineral water, but you know, a highball's usually whiskey and soda water. And I did put a bit of lemon juice in it as well. It's freaking yum. You know what? I'm going to put. I think this will be even yummier. I have my orgeat sweetener. Orgeat is a nut flavored sweetener. Okay, I'm too drunk to actually remember the things. It's usually almond based. Okay, mix this up a little bit because this is homemade orgeat. Just a splash, that's all I want. Friggin' yum. So might as well give some sugary stuff. Might as well give myself diabetes along with alcohol poisoning. What's this taste like now? Was that a good idea or not? Yes, that was a good idea. Fucking yum. No, you could never use a bottle like that. Water or drink just gets too warm from the experience. Yeah, lime has that little bit of character that lemon juice doesn't. It's that weird thing where it's almost the sensation that it's drying out your mouth when you drink it. I love my nut juice. That's what. Love my nut juice. Yes. So I made that from, and this was all these cocktail channels were saying, oh, here's a great way to make orgeat. Health food shops typically have this paste that's for people to make their own nut milk at home. Yeah, you get almond milk and all things. You get this concentrate and you just mix it with water. It's like nut milk. But this one, you mix with water and sugar and you get a sweetener for cocktails called orgeat. And that one is actually macadamia and cashew, and it's fucking yummy. Goes really well in like rum tropical drinks. Oh, you have something to share? What are you going to share? Oh, okay, okay. That sweetener in my whiskey highball, fucking yeah. Tiger nut milk. Oh my god. What the fuck? Sorry. Are you doing that in Discord? So, oh my god, we've got some I'm I am so getting into all these music videos on the weekend that are on the Discord. That shit looks fucking sick. I am absolutely going for that on the weekend. Oh wait, no, that was sorry, I got distracted. All right, so yeah, okay, you got a photo, and I won't put it on the stream. It's just going to be on the Discord. Oh, dude, that's a kick-ass photo. That is. Oh, it's on the Discord. That is such a good photo. Holy cat! Oh my god! Oh my god, those dudes look so fucking cool. That is a great picture. Yeah, not putting it on the stream. It's on the Discord, but it's a fucking kick-ass photo. Oh, fucking yeah. Oh, now that's just really good now. Yeah, I saw the thing. You're saying it's your partner's stepdad and brother and family. Oh, wait. Okay. Is it someone famous? Let me try and work it out. Open in browser. No, unless it's Willie Nelson. I don't know. I'm not working out who it is. And unless it's Willie Nelson, I'm not working out who it is. Oh, it's Willie Nelson! I fucking got it! Oh, fucking yeah! All right. Well that fucking rocks. Stepdad, your partner's stepdad brother with Willie Nelson. That fucking kicks ass. That absolutely kicks ass. Fucking yeah. They all look, that's such a 70s photo. They all look like super cool 70s dudes. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. Honestly. So he's a family friend. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. That is so legendary. That's incredible. I was not expecting that tonight. I mean, I never expect, but I did not expect a revelation of your partner having that connection to Willie Nelson. That's fucking awesome. That's so cool. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. That's awesome. That's just great. Yeah, okay. So you weren't expecting it either. She just like threw it out. Hey, check it out. There's my stepdad with Willie Nelson. He's our guy. That's so fucking cool. That's awesome. I love it. It's just incredible. And just like dumping it on you, just go, oh yeah, us and Willie Nelson, we're like this. Fucking hell. Oh, that's so fucking great. I love it. Oh my god. That's a fucking hoot. Um, I do not have anything to compare to that. That's just amazing. I had a little bit of a warning. Yeah, but it's also one step removed from me, so it's not so overwhelming. Yeah, like if Mrs. Angry showed me this picture of her brothers or whatever, or a dad or whatever, and look at this dude with him. That's Mick Jagger. Who the fuck? that would be so much. Yeah. You've quit the weed while finding out your close connection to Willie Nelson. God damn. Damn. What a fucking time, yeah? Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, okay. Adding the orgeat to my highball was definitely a winning move. That is just super yummy. God damn. All right, I heard a friggin' Discord beep. What do we put it? Oh, we're putting more things. Oh my god, yes. Sorry, Sega, that Childish Gambino one you did, Littlefoot, Bigfoot, and it's like a fictional sort of mid 20th century thing. That's fucking amazing. I saw that. Yeah, came out a little while ago. It's incredible. He's such an artist. I was thinking, okay, just before the stream, there's an American comedian, Neil Brennan, who does some really good stuff. He's got a whole bunch of stuff on specials on Netflix. They're really good. But he has a podcast he calls Blocks. And it's awesome. And he puts it on YouTube because he just he knows all the comedians. And so I watch a lot of them because I'm always fascinated to see interviews with comedians talking about shit. And the newest one is with Dan Harmon, creator of Community, co-creator of Rick and Morty. And I'm a bit of a fan of Dan Harmon because he's a guy who admits when he fucks up, and because he did fuck up really badly a few years ago. With hitting on someone who was on his staff. And Dan Harmon's on the most recent Neil podcast Blocks. And but I remember listening a few years ago, Dan Harmon did a podcast called Whiting Wongs with a writer from Rick and Morty, an Asian American woman, and it all came out of this woman saying to him, "You have no idea how privileged you are." And Dan Harmon's going, "I'm not privileged. I had to work for everything." It's being a straight white guy puts you way ahead. And he's so good at embracing when he fucks up. And they had some really interesting conversations on this podcast, and one was with Childish Gambino, because he was on Community, and that was the first big thing Donald Glover did. Donald Glover was doing fairly well with stand-up comedy, but the first big thing he did was Community. And Dan Harmon fucking loves Donald Glover, and he's the greatest thing. He goes, and the podcast episode just after This Is America came out, the Childish Gambino track, This Is America, Dan Harmon is just in awe. He's just going like, what the fuck? I had this kid on my show, and I thought I was giving this kid a break. And this kid is an artist beyond my comprehension. This guy is so fucking talented. It is mind-blowing. And just listening to Dan Harmon talking about how in awe he was of what Donald Glover can do, and how he thought he was giving him a big break. And now he's going, oh no, Donald Glover is so far beyond me. That guy is so talented. It's incredible. So what's this one, Raise? If it's called Little Hand, Big Hand, Trump. Shit. Sorry, I forgot about the Trump Little Hands things. That all comes from someone who wrote a thing about him in Vanity Fair in like the fucking 90s, called him a short-fingered vulgarian. He's just saying, like, there's this one thing I noticed when I met Trump, he's got weird hands. He's got proportionally weirdly short fingers. And Trump hates people bringing it up. But anyway, Damn. Strictly Sega, you're doing community script where Donald Glover adds a line. Yeah. I mean, holy shit. It was really fascinating just to hear Dan Harmon just go like, oh yeah, I literally thought I was giving this kid a break. And his talent was out there. Noog, how long till we learn Donald Glover's a driver? Yeah, I mean, honestly, you could tell me anything about Donald Glover and I'd believe it, honestly. Oh, are you still you just watching that relatively new Childish Gambino one? It's good. It's a good song. Um, but holy shit, yeah. And I agree with Dan Harmon. Donald Glover is freakishly talented. He's a writer, director, actor, musician. It's just freaky how talented that guy is. But yeah, I got prior to the stream, I got about halfway through this podcast with Neil Brennan and Dan Harmon. It's really good. Really good. Uh, oh, and also just made me pop into my head the Childish Gambino, This Is America. Someone, I don't know how someone worked this out, but the thing with This Is America follows almost exactly the rhythm of that song, Call Me Maybe. If you remember that pop song from however many fucking years ago it was, you go, hey, I just met you and this is crazy. So here's my number and call me maybe. And if you put that audio with This Is America, there's this bit where it looks like Donald Glover is singing Call Me Maybe. It is fucking freaky. Just look it up and on YouTube with This Is America, Call Me Maybe. And it is fucking freaky how much it looks like he's lip syncing Call Me Maybe when he's doing This Is America. It is fucking wild. Oh no, I've put the earworm in your head. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I've yeah, it's the but ah dear, it's amazing. But yeah, also speaking about This Is America, it was an amazing piece of work. It's a nice track, but the combination, like it's a complete art piece. The visuals of the clip, This Is America, with the music, is friggin' wild. Sorry, someone just posted something else to raise. You posted, oh, Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Good damn. Yeah, no, the gunshot. It is freaky how much Call Me Maybe matches up with This Is America. It makes no sense at all, but it fucking does. It's just ugh. Okay, I finished that. I'm gonna have to go out and get some more ice and some more non-alcoholic beverage because I was just drinking non-alcoholic beverage, but then I added whiskey to it. Technically, if you add whiskey to your non-alcoholic beverage, it's no longer a non-alcoholic beverage. God damn. Cash rules everything around me. Dollar bills, y'all. I'm sorry. Ray's just so upset with how autocorrect is fucking you up. Ugh. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Oh no, that's awful. I think it's gone away. Just for a moment there, I couldn't actually control that, but I think I've got it under control now. So we're all good. Stop panicking. You're all weird. You're all weird. You all started panicking. Stop panicking. God damn it. Oofed. So, oh, you realize that after you sent it? Full fucked. Bringing shame on yourself and your family. So you're just making me think of fucking Mulan. Shame on you, shame on your family, shame on your horse. Shrika Sega, one good Wu Tang deserves another. Oh my god, but Wu Tang fucking kick-ass. And also, I kind of love Wu-Tang were on Sesame Street. ODB, Old Dirty Bastard, did stuff on Sesame Street, and they just called him ODB. I fucking love Sesame Street and all the people they've had on it over the years. It's fucking incredible. Wu-Tang are fucking amazing. Yeah. Making for a party night. I was also thinking slightly less epic than Sesame Street is Play School. But in the last 10 years, Play School's got dope as fuck. Like Baker Boy was on Play School. They did not do shit as dope as that when I was a kid, or even when my young'uns were kids. Play School was kind of lame. But yeah, a couple of years ago, Baker Boy was on Play School, and it's like, fuck yeah, okay. Were you saying ODB collect food stamps or being loaded? Okay, I don't know that story. I think you know a story I don't know. Nora Jones, I don't know. Why wouldn't you come? Okay. Oh, Nora Jones actually was on Sesame Street. But, oh my God, so many fucking legendary people were on Sesame Street. Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash did so much. Look up Johnny Cash and Sesame Street. It was not a one-off. Johnny Cash did multiple things on Sesame Street. And ODB was on there. I think Willie Nelson was on fucking Sesame Street. God damn. So you're saying literally ODB was collecting welfare to just scam the system? Fuck yeah. Oh my God. Also, Sesame Street rocks. Just randomly the other day, I'm sure you all have these things too, but I had this thing where I was remembering Big Bird's imaginary friend, Mr. Snuffleupagus. So for a long time, Big Bird was the only person who saw Mr. Snuffleupagus. And eventually, everyone saw Mr. Snuffleupagus and they realized he wasn't imaginary. And this popped into my head the other day, and I thought, how long was Mr. Snuffleupagus imaginary? And I looked it up because the internet helps us think. It was 15 years. The first appearance of Mr. Snuffleupagus through to when he appeared to all the adults, and so they realized he wasn't imaginary. It was 15 years. It was from the 70s into the 80s. Mr. Snuffleupagus, they maintained the thing about him being Big Bird's imaginary friend for 15 years. That's fucked up. I just had to throw that in, that the other day it occurred to me. And I went, how long was Mr. Snuffleupagus imaginary? It was 15 years. Fucking wild. Anyway. So, Ray's look it up. So, ODB was legit collecting welfare and food stamps. That fucking rocks, honestly. Yeah, everyone thought Big Bird made Mr. Snuffleupagus. You can find it on Wikipedia, but I looked it up just the other day. It lasted 15 years. You see me talking. It's play. Yeah, dude, I'm fucking rapping. Just play some rap stuff. And I'm talking about this, and I'm talking about that, and fuck the police, and this and that and that. I'm fucking rapping, man. Yeah, best choice ever. Fuck yeah. It's just, I definitely have to drink a non-alcoholic thing because it's only 9:30, and I'm not paralytic, but I'm definitely half Tim Smithed at the moment. So when I finish this, which is super fucking yummy, this is epic as fuck. I know. I love it. I think we're all happy at the moment, strictly saying. Ray's happy with this. I'm happy with this. And yeah, I need you need another one. Get to my level, bro. Also, I'm definitely drinking something non-alcoholic after this. Otherwise, I just will not fucking last. Yeah, keep looking for songs. Dude, you are fueling my weekend. You and Ray's are fucking dictating my weekend. I am going to listen to all those fucking music tracks this weekend. Sadly, I can't do it tonight and put it on the stream, or we'd get fucking content matched and I'd never be able to live stream again. But I am going to fucking listen to all of it this weekend, which will fucking kick ass. Oh my God. I didn't think I put that much whiskey in this, but I feel a little bit drunk now. So maybe I poured more whiskey in this than I thought. I don't know. But I'm going to do it. So strictly say, if you're going to do a whiskey highball, and Twofold does a really good whiskey highball. So it's like a couple of shots of whiskey, a bit of citrus juice, a bit of sugar syrup, and top it with soda water or mineral water. Fucking kicks ass. Oh, holy shit. Hell yeah. Strictly Sega putting one of my favorites. Stan Ridgway doing Camouflage. Someone should make a fucking movie of that. Whoa, 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 camouflage. Things are never quite the way they seem. Hey, Safa, how you doing, my brother? You had a Japanese pancake. That sounds nice. I had a U Foods for lunch. Oh my God, what was it called? It was called a chicken burrito bowl. It was basically all the ingredients for a burrito, but it was not wrapped up. So it was chicken and beans and rice and spices, and it was really fucking nice. For dinner, I had the last of my fried chicken and some chips, and I cooked it up in the air fryer, and it was fucking yummy. Stan Ridgway on Top of the Pops is pretty wild. I follow him on Twitter, and he still fucking posts very interesting stuff. Yeah, we don't need Rage doing Angry on Discord. I mean, I swear to fuck, we could move to Discord and just share music videos. I don't give a shit, man. I could post a link on YouTube, I guess. Like, hey, if you were going to join party night, we're just on Discord doing shit that would get us banned from YouTube. Yeah. Safa, I think your typing's letting you down. I have no idea what that sentence means. I'm going like, what do we go? Half of my sink got resurfaced. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Do party night? So you're free on Saturdays? Tomorrow? Okay, literally tomorrow. It's not date night tomorrow. I can do a thing. We can start on YouTube and we can just fucking move to Discord and do shit. Yeah, my highball, what the fuck? Seriously, my highball is mineral water. So, okay. So I quite liked, I just did whiskey and mineral water. I thought that's nice. And then I put some lemon juice in and thought that's nice. And then I added sugar syrup. Then it was fucking perfect. Okay, so you can't do tomorrow. So if you can't do tomorrow, maybe 2 weeks from tomorrow, because the following weekend I'm going to be away. Oh, Safra, is your streak getting resurfaced? Okay. Yeah, 2 weeks. Fuck, man. 2 weeks. Saturday, 2 weeks. Let's fucking pencil that shit in. Saturday, 2 weeks. We'll fucking go off. Fuck yeah. So, yeah. So, Strictly Sega, The whiskey and mineral water was good, and I added some citrus, and that was probably better. And then I added some sugar syrup, and it was fucking awesome. Fuck yeah, let's fucking do it. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'll start on YouTube, but then I'll put the link like go to Discord, and we're going to do music videos on and just fucking go off on Discord all night. Book it in. Book it in. Fuck yeah. No, Pat was here. I don't know if he's gone out. Gone out murdering. But yeah. Yeah, no. I think mineral water, whiskey, citrus juice, and some sugar syrup is a fucking kick-ass drink. I'm still working my way through it. It's fucking awesome. Oh man, Standard Ridgeway. There's that. He has the one album that's the epitome for me, and it's from like 40 years ago. But he's still releasing stuff. But the Big Heat, and it's got these kick-ass tracks. There is one called The Big Heat, Camouflage, Drive, She Said. He's fucking amazing. Also, Subway selling hot dogs. That's pretty wild. Are you saying Camouflage is going to be on your most listened to? Yeah. Oh, I fucking love the Waterboys. Waterboys in the 80s and 90s. Fucking great. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Pat's here. Okay. Sorry, you've been so quiet, Pat. I didn't know if you're still here. We're just talking about Pat going out murdering again. He's just here. Oh, Pat, you're so cool. Sorry, man. All right, so. Oh my God, I did not think I put that much whiskey in there, but I am definitely in Tim Smith territory right about now. I know. Pat had been silent for like, I don't know, half an hour to an hour, and then just like gives the word. It's just, oh my God, Pat, you're so fucking a legend. Raise, don't tell him to no. Don't tell him to get me because he will. Oh, fucking yum. Oh my God, that highball is so. But I think I poured more whiskey in there than I thought because I am fucking well inebriated here and it's not even 10 o'clock. God damn it. I'm going to have to pace this shit. All right. I am going to go out. I'm going to get some more ice and some more non-alcoholic beverage. And I think this time I will just drink the non-alcoholic beverage or I will not fucking last the evening, basically. Oh, God damn it. Oh my God, that was so fucking tasty though. And I do have in my mind to make an old-fashioned with Starward Solera because I think that will be really good. But, right, so this is done. All right. So I need to go out and get some more ice and some more non-alcoholic beverage, or I simply will not last much longer. All right. So vote time. Do I put a video on? Like I don't know, AIDSy zombie or something, or do I just sort of walk out and leave Tom Kitten here? Are you playing Shriekback All Lined Up? I fucking love that track. That's 80s Shriekback is my favorite. All Lined Up, My Spine is the bass line. Big Black Nemesis, Parthenogenesis. No one move a muscle as the dead comes. Oh, regulators! Holy shit! Yeah, no, I have a really good classic hip hop CD, and it's got the regulators mount up track on it. Fuck yeah! All right, so votes. Do I just walk out and leave Tom Kitten in the chair in charge for the minute or two? It takes me. I'm like, I've got to get some ice and a non-alcoholic beverage. Maybe have a piss break, or do I put AIDS on or something else? A classic angry video, a shut the fuck up video, maybe. These are all options that are. Yeah, no, I love that. You can look after yourselves. All right. So I'm just going to put a banner on. I'll be back soon. Top Kitten's in charge. Yeah, y'all are just looking at music vids. Fuck yeah. Regulators. All right. This will just take a minute or two. I'm going to get some ice, a non alcoholic beverage, take a piss. Tom Kitten's the boss while I'm gone. Won't take long. Having a good time, having a lot of fun. Sure thing. Stop making weird towards the show. So weird. God damn. Oh, sorry. Oh, Fallen Dreams. Hello. Sorry, I've fucking been out doing shit. Turn off the banner. Oh, you're drunk. Dude, I'm fucking drunk and it's okay, so it's 10 o'clock for me. It's only 8 o'clock for you. God damn. Fallen Dreams, I think you're on the Discord. There's been posting a lot of music videos on the Discord. What are you putting on? What have you put on? Warren G? Humankind. Okay. Some interesting stuff going up on the Discord. Oh, oh God, you had a double shot. I swear to fuck. I thought I was going to be really mild again. Yeah, I just turned my mineral water into a highball. And I didn't think it was that alcoholic, but oh shit. I'm a bit fucking Tim Smith at the moment. So fucking hell. All right. This one is definitely just going to be non-alcoholic. Oh, I'm so fucked up. But yeah, the music on the Discord is going right off. Yes, Justin. The black Nazi, the Republican guy. I know, it's just like, God damn, there is some fucking wild shit. Yeah, no. Oh, sharing all the music videos. Oh God, now I'm kind of thinking, if I was sharing my favorite music videos, what would I share? And I'm not sure I'm together enough to do it, quite honestly. So, what's the song that's missing that we need for party mode? Did you just put it in there? Because I heard a Discord beep. 50 Cent in the club. 50 Cent in the club. In the club. Curtis, what a guy he is, honestly. Now it's not missing because you put it in the mix. I know, yeah, no, that is some weird fucking shit. When you look at some of the weird twisted shit that happens in American politics, you think, well, what's going on there? Because that is some weird fucking shit these people are saying. And I don't understand it. And I don't understand how someone would say that. What the fuck is driving it? I just don't know. It is super fucking weird. But what do we got? We got like friggin' 6 weeks till the presidential election, something like that. And all sorts of stupid shit's going to happen in the meantime. Anyway, so I poured out my clarified blood orange cordial. I love this bottle. This is one of my 70s bottles from when my friend Dave came over. This was a whiskey called Stewart's Dundee whiskey. It's a Stewart's Dundee decanter. It's really nice, which is why I kept it. I like nice bottles. Okay, there's a bunch of shit. I'm hearing all the beeps from Discord. There's a bunch of shit appearing on Discord. Ooh, Goldfrapp. Yeah, Strictly Sega. Yeah, Goldfrapp. I'm fucking here for Goldfrapp, quite honestly. Wait, is Fox News pushing that story about that weird guy, the black Nazi? That is friggin' surreal, quite honestly. Oh. Oh man, yeah, okay, that's fucking awesome. That's the tits. Okay, it's probably a lot of sugar in that. I'm steering away from alcohol and I'm just giving myself the diabetes. It is what it is, you know? We just fucking deal with it. Top it up with some mineral water. It's fine. It's good. That's pretty wild. That's pretty strange. Have you ever seen a jellyfish? That shit's crazy. Think Fox News is driving the culture? Yeah, there is some crazy shit happening out there. Nice. Strictly Sagi, you're dancing. Nice. I love it. Okay. Trying to think. Okay. I need to open up YouTube and I need to put some stuff on Discord of some of my favorite music videos. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What's going on? What's going on? Do. I am just looking at weird shit on YouTube. Apparently, the newest Leica version is Ace of Base is all that she wants. Hey, fun fact: Ace of Base are fucking Nazis. Just throwing it out there. Yeah, no, this is why I do these streams. Strictly saying, I guess I'm not drinking alone. Quite honestly, there's another Discord. Oh shit! You got one of my all-time favorites, Strictly Sega, DJ Shadow and um, Killer Mike and LP doing Nobody Speak, DJ Shadow with Run the Jewels. And because I friggin' love that it's this rap diss track, but the clip is like this United Nations type thing with these old white guys lip syncing with the things. And it's the first guy. I want to look like him. I want to have this angry old man face as I turn into an old man. Yeah, picture this. I'm a bag of dicks. Stick me to your lips. Run the jewels. They're so fucking funny. Yeah, no. Ace of Base were fucking Nazis. Jesus. It is freaking wild. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I'm going to post something, we just want to post really kind of upbeat stuff. So in my head, oh, okay, now I've got a good one. This is old school. I'm going to put this on the Discord. This is a good one. I'm going to put this one on the Discord. Where are we? And so anyone who's watching who's not on the Discord, let me know and I'll put you the link because there's some fucking killer music videos being put on the Discord tonight. So I just put the infected late 80s. Fucking killer. Matt Johnson is a unit. He is so fucked up. Well, that's an interesting one, Ray. Still free DJ Vadim, the terrorist. Okay. Damn. Oh my God. My weekend's going to be so full listening to these music videos. Fuck yeah. So yeah, that the one is okay. I'm now going to try and find some really fucked up shit. I think this will be on there. Yes, scraping fetus off the wheel. I just blew in out of Retard City, USA. And I've been here so many, many times before. Where's the Discord? From the long arm of the law and a wrong arm raw, talking down the barrel of a Smith & Wesson 45. Get out of town by sundown, son. We don't like your type round here. You might as well have one club foot. Find a crowbar through your window. 2 front tires smashed. Posse of high rate fatback. Looking for another white to crash. When the going gets tough. Oh, I fucking love Fetus. The stuff Jim Fetus did, which is J.G. Thirlwell. Weirdly, the guy who's behind all the Fetus stuff, who released stuff under different names, Fetus, Clint Ruin, J.G. Thirlwell, he did a bunch of stuff for animations, like notably the Venture Brothers. He's an amazing composer and instrumentalist. And also, I think he's probably a super fucked up guy, honestly. Ooh, now it promoted something to me. Okay, this is a radical communist politics one. These guys, I fucking love the fucking Redskins. Keep on keeping on. I'm putting that on the Discord. Yeah, no, Fetus fucking kicks ass. But also, I'm putting the Redskins on the Discord as well. Keep on keeping on. I swear to God, the Redskins had the whole things for the revolution of, bring it down, kick over the statues, keep on keeping on. They knew everything that would happen in the revolution. I've got on my vinyl collection, I've got a few Fetus 12 inches, and I think I've got one Fetus album. But shit fucking kicks ass, honestly. Trying to think of what other really fucking intense shit could I put on the Discord. And honestly, because I also like pop. A lot of the music I listen to is just unashamed fucking pop music. Yeah, we are fucking going. I know, we're just kicking the fucking music vids. I swear to fuck, I am spending the entire weekend with these music vids and just going right fucking off. Ray's has put in some oi. Oh fuck. Okay, I need to find some. Let's see, Chris. Yes, big A, little A. Have we got big A, little A? Fuck yes, we have. Big A, little A, dancing B. Sister might have got you, but it won't get me. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we are fucking shit up now. Crass, big A, little A. So that one you put in was a Melbourne band. Fuck yeah. Okay, we've got some mad shit going on now. Also with the Redskins, a much more mellow one they did was a cover of the Billy Bragg song, Levi Stubbs' Tears. That's on YouTube as well. I think that they were doing a gig in fucking Germany when they did this live version of Levi Stubbs' Tears, which honestly fucking ranks right up there with Billy Bragg's one. And he's probably my all-time favorite artist, Billy Bragg. Hey, Heine, how you doing? Dude, I don't know if you missed it. Go on the Discord with its music video. I can't put them on this stream because like a content match. But I think we've kind of set a date for not tomorrow night, but 2 weeks from tomorrow night when it's not a date night. Um, might start doing the normal stream, but then all just switch to Discord and spend the night fucking going off. And sharing shit that we can't share on a YouTube stream or I'll get content matched. Oh, Crass were fucking incredible. Because, okay, when you think about punk, particularly UK punk, you probably think the Sex Pistols and whatnot. Crass were a bunch of hippie anarchists who already had a commune. And when punk music came along, they thought, this is it. This is our fucking anthem here. And oh my God, they released some killer fucking music. But they were actually anarchists before punk music came along. And then they just thought, yeah, we could ride this. I've got some really good vinyl of Crass. But I've also got their greatest hits double vinyl, which is called Best Before. God damn it, they've got some good tracks. But also, Best Before has some recordings. It's really funny because they got raided by the cops at one point, but they recorded it, and Tories were trying to prosecute traps. Sorry, I'll try that again. Tories were trying to prosecute Crass under obscenity laws and sent the cops around to their place, and they actually recorded the cops coming around and put it on the album. It's great. And there's a great one when the Falklands War started and Crass released some very angry tracks opposing the Falklands War, and the Tories didn't like that. And there's this great bit, and it is on the Best Before album, where they're on the BBC when some Tory was saying they were awful and offensive, and the guy from Crass just sounds super reasonable, and he goes, "We think the real offense is the Tories who were just murdering people and causing war and whatnot." And the Tories try to get upset. Like, oh, you can't even play the track. It starts off with "You shithead slimy got it all." And then they play the track, which does start with the lyrics, "You shithead slimy got it all." It's fucking awesome. It's so good. Oh yeah, Crass were proto-Antifa. They were very anti-fascist. What else have we been putting on the Discord? Ray's put on Le Fly. We love okay. Strictly saying put on. Oh, holy shit! V Spy. Holy fucking shit! I fucking love those guys. They actually played when I was at college, and I interviewed them, and they were super fucking cool. Now I've got to put V Spy on there. My favorite one, Injustice. Yeah, I fucking love this music video. It's really good. It's classic 80s Oz rock with a bit of a message. So I'm putting that on the fucking disc. We're on a V Spy thing now. Injustice fucking kicks ass. It's such a good track. I've got. Well, I think I showed it on when I was going through the vinyl. I've got Harry's Reasons on vinyl, and they all autographed it as well. Yeah, no, Big A, Little A is pretty intense. Definitely. So, yeah, V Spy. Also, weirdly, okay, they were evangelical Christians. No one really knew that at the time, but V Spy were fucking evangelical Christians, as was Peter Garrett in the time. You got to get ready for work. Yeah, dude, I know. It fucking sucks doing do-over and all that. Damn. No, I would not have picked V Spy were We just call them Spy versus Spy. They were evangelical Christians, and so was Peter Garrett from Midnight Oil. He's not anymore. He kind of left that behind because he thought they were. But there was, I think in the 80s where Spy versus Spy and Peter Garrett were evangelical Christians. Hilarious. It's a whole thing. But I love their music. I love Spy versus Spy music. I love Midnight Oil's music. Fucking kicks ass. Well, what shows up on Related when I do Spy versus Spy? Oh my god, okay, sorry. This is not music videos. I'm going to put this on. Mr. In Between is one of the best TV shows ever, but it was originally an indie film called The Magician, and it appears like the entire film is on YouTube. And I'm just going to put that on Discord. It's a bit of a break from the music videos. I've never watched it. I'm going to try and watch it this weekend. I was literally just watching a few interviews with Scott, who created Mr. In Between, and I thought, I want to watch Mr. In Between again. I've watched it through at least twice, and it's just incredible TV. So was that Rays? You love Australia has its own 80s. Yeah, no, Australia's 80s music was different to anyone else in the world, I reckon. And I love 80s Brit indie music, but I think 80s Australian music was different to anywhere else in the world. Oh, dude, let's just see how much I can go. I'm trying to pace myself having some fucking non-alcoholic beverage at the moment, because if I drank more alcohol, I would just fucking lose consciousness. But I think if I drink non-alcohol for the next hour, then I can keep myself going. All right. Jesus Christ, I'm just going to keep posting shit to the fucking Discord, honestly. Ooh, also, because I always watch, there's a movie called Brothers that's got Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage in it. I'm going to have to watch that over the weekend. Okay, I heard a few more Discord beeps. What do we put? Streaky said, oh yes, How Soon Is Now is a great song. Raise, oh, Goanna Solid Rock. That's such an amazing 80s Oz song. That is, oh, that's fucking pinnacle 80s Oz. Oofed. Arcane Season 2. Oh, God, the other thing I might watch again from the start is Justified. That's such a good series. Okay. More music. We want something upbeat. Oof. All right, I am just gonna put freestylers and so anyone reckon? I don't know if my microphone picked that up or not. But I'm going to put this one on the Discord because I love this to fucking death. Freestylers and Pendulum doing Painkiller. I fucking love that so fucking much. And yes, if you put Solid Rock on, get a whole pub singing. Yeah. Oh, did you already post Painkiller? Okay. Fuck it. I missed it. Oh, God, it's just making me think. I'm trying to think. Okay, now I'm just trying to creatively think of music videos to post. What will we do? There it is. It fucking popped up. This is pure 90s. This one's pure 90s. You'll put this on the Discord. Uh, Bomb Funk MCs. Freestyler. Like, I watched that so many times on the Saturday morning with my kids. Yeah, dude, we're just fucking having the best time, honestly. Raze, what are you posting before you go to work? Oh my god, Ganga Jang! Oh, fuck me, that's so 80s Oz. Holy shit, I loved Ganga Jang. That is friggin' wild. Give me some lovin', what to say? Give me that's not Sounds of Then is probably their biggest hit. This is Australia. But the first one they released, I fucking loved. Because there was a couple guys from the Angels and a few other bands who goes, well, it's happening again, like I always thought it would. God damn. Some fucking jams being put on the Discord. Oh, I'm going to have the best weekend listening to that music. Holy shit. That's some good fucking shit that we're putting on there. That is what I'm also looking forward to the idea of, even if it's only a couple of us in 2 weeks on a Saturday night, just hanging out on fucking Discord and not giving a shit about copyright strikes and just sharing stuff and fucking going off. Yeah, I reckon you're right, Ray's. Dr. Abigail will go, what the fuck were you all doing? She might pop up here tonight. Let's, Tricky saying, what did he put? Oh, The Cure. Why can't I be you? Okay, is if I think, because I love The Cure, and it's like they had this huge hit with In Between Days from Head on the Door. And you look at every album they released after that had a track that was trying to recreate In Between Days. I friggin' love The Cure. And yeah, it was Friday, I'm in Love, Mint Car, just such good pop music, basically. And yeah, it's kind of like they had one track on every album that was trying to recreate In Between Days. And you know what? I'm fucking okay with it. Heine, you going to tell us how you relate to 80s music? Listen to it. Mum got you into it. Even you knew someone in an obscure band? Yeah. Dude, fucking share your story, my man. Close to you. Well, that was on the same album as In Between Days. So, Heine, you enjoyed a lot. Don't really track it down YouTube. Oh, God, I'm just. Okay. I'm going to bring up, while we're on stuff, my unrequited 80s crush. The Susie Higgy from the Falling Joys. They just did incredible pop music in the late 80s and early 90s. I'm going to put it's somewhat of a change of pace because this one, Locket, is a bit more of a power ballad. But holy shit, the Falling Joys did fantastic pop music. And Susie Higgy, definitely my unrequited crush from late 80s, 90s. Oh my god, I'm just hearing all these Discord beeps going off. What else are we putting in there? Oh, Streaky saying your 80s crush, Sabrina Solano. Boys, boys, boys. Okay. There you go. That's the whole thing. You got to go to work? Yeah, dude, we'll fucking see what happens. I don't know how long I'm going to last. Oh, Safi, you've been paying attention to the finals. Sydney Swans won tonight, did they? So they're in the grand final. I'm fucking off out of Melbourne. So Friday's a public holiday in Melbourne. And I am fucking off to a place out past Geelong for the weekend. So I will not be doing a live stream on Friday, or in fact, I won't be getting super fucked up on Thursday night because I'm going to want to leave home early on Friday. So there won't be a party night next Friday. But hey, the week after that, who knows what's going to happen? We'll see what happens. Trying to think a bit more upbeat. I'm looking at stuff that comes up in related stuff I like. That's not the thing like the Manic Street Preachers. If you tolerate this, then your children will be next, which I fucking love. But it's not thing. The National doing Blood Buzz Ohio. I love that. That's like to me. That's like a stereotype. Early noughties hipster song. I'm carried to Ohio in a swarm of bees. It's almost like someone was trying to stereotype early 90s hipsters. It's wild. Oh, okay. Now I just feel compelled. I'm going to throw this in. My all-time favorite Triple J like a version, which is Denzel Curry doing Rage Against the Machine. This fucking blows me out the back wall. Yeah, no, Locket is just such a good song. You think the clip sucks? Yeah, it's just them pretending thing, but it's a fucking good song. I think my two big Manic Street Preachers songs are If You Tolerate This, Then Your Children Will Be Next, and You Took the Sun From My Heart. It's just, again, great pop music. But what? More Discord beeps. What's happening? Oh my God, Sea Stories. Holy fucking shit. Strict Kasagi posted them. They're such an obscure late 80s Australian pop band. And I've got 2 of their albums, I think, which is fucking wild. But they did really good pop music. They were great. Yeah, you know the things I like. Yeah. Okay, now I'm just going with just like related tracks. Yeah, we're doing more upbeat. I love like pop music, like the Flaming Lips. Do you realize? I really like. The Pogues, Lorelei is probably my favorite non Shane McGowan Pogue song. Look at all these things. These are coming up in related. Run the Jewels, Close Your Eyes, and Count the Fuck, featuring Zach De La Rocca, which is great. It's just like a loop of Zach De La Rocca going, run the jewels fast, run the jewels fast, run the jewels. It's really good. Anyway, ooh, Johnny Cash Hurt. I fucking love that song. And a new Sleaford Mods track, Bang Someone Out, which is honestly kind of catchy. I listened to that the other day. They only released that in the last week, and it's quite catchy. Oh my God, Style Council, Shout to the Top. You know what? Fuck it. I'm putting that on the Discord. It's kind of different to the other stuff. Oops, I don't want to get content matched. Let's switch that off. My favorite Style Council song. I think the Style Council were a bit of a disappointment compared to the Jam, honestly. But Shout to the Top fucking kicks ass. It's really good. So I was just looking in the related things that come up is Tism doing He'll Never Be an Old Man River, a live thing. Or that's the famous I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug, I'm on the drug that killed River Phoenix. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Crass have some really good anarchist punk music. Yes, Scroobius Pip did mention them in Thou Shalt Always Kill. And again, Scroobius Pip did some really good music tracks. He's got a good podcast called Distraction Pieces, which was an album he released, I don't know, 10 or 20 years ago. But yeah, his biggest hit in Australia was definitely Thou Shalt Always Kill. But he has a couple of good ones. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I won't spoil it. I'm gonna put it on the Discord, a Scroobius Pip song that's very funny. Get Better is a really nice song. Thou Shalt Always Kill is good. Oh, yeah, that's it. It's called The Struggle. I won't spoil it. You got to watch it because I think the twist in The Struggle is really funny. It's a good track and it's got a funny twist in it. Yeah, I do. Okay, I like that. You think the message is stronger than the music? I do like that track, Get Better. Yeah, I think Scroobius Pip does good music. But yeah, I listen to his podcast occasionally now. It's super interesting because Scroobius Pip has a stutter. He has a very pronounced stutter. And he was doing live poetry, he was doing music, and he works occasionally as an actor now, which is very interesting for someone who has a stutter. And he has a podcast. It's been going for 10 years. So it's very interesting that someone with a stutter is a podcaster. But he's a really interesting guy. But yeah, listen to that one I put on the Discord, The Struggle, because it's got a payoff that I think is really funny. Just appeals to my stupid sense of humor, basically. I was just looking at there any other fun music videos. All the weird things that I listen to. Oh god, Nick Frost doing a horror movie by the looks of it. Okay. We shall see. Oh yes, Midnight Oil, Beds Are Burning. That's a good song. Looking at things. Fun Boy 3, Our Lips Are Sealed. All these things. Sinead O'Connor doing a cover of Rainy Night in Soho. A Flock of Seagulls. Holy shit. Yeah, Erasure. They were kind of fun. Oh god, they're doing the Beaten Generation. Yeah. Tism doing He'll Never Be an Old Man River. Ian Jury and the Blockheads, Hit Me With Your Rhythm. Oh my god, I love just seeing all the related music videos. So I've got Homer Needs to Stress. That's cool. But you're back. Okay. Got another bottle of Starwood. Nice. I really enjoyed my Starwood tasting earlier. but I am trying to pace myself. Gotta finish this mineral water before I drink any more booze. So I don't think Fun Boy 3 came out of the specials because the specials were around. So who came out of the specials? The specials were a ska band that were very influential and they split up. And from the split up of the specials, we got Fun Boy 3, Haircut 100, and the special AKA. you you got to keep doing weird shit on YouTube to get really interesting stuff in your thing. Okay, Mrs. Angry is going to bed. I might quickly disappear. Yeah, music can make you get real fucked up. I might say, good night, Mrs. Angry. What did you put in there, Ray's? Oh, Ray's has got a playlist for work, an Ozzy Osbourne playlist. Holy shit. That's something for going to work, honestly. All right, I'm going to disappear for just a second. 1 minute. Say goodnight, Mrs. Angry. Traumatized people. I'll leave Tom Kitten there. I'll be back. Try and be quiet. Tom Kitten, did you traumatize anyone while I was out? Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, you're being a bit quiet while I was gone. That's okay. Gonna finish my mineral water. Oh, oh my god, that's fucking yeah. Oh my god, that's what I wanted to do. My fucking freezer martini, because I topped it up with an obituario. Safa with the trivia. 42 Celsius in Iran. Yeah, we're going to get that shit this summer, I'm pretty sure. The whole northern hemisphere got record temperatures over summer, and I bet we do as well. Ugh, goodness me. Yeah, we had a warmer than average winter and then a weird cold start to spring. A whole bunch of places getting record cold September temperatures. Also, record hot September temperatures. So, what the fuck, honestly. Oh, good lord. Mm. Oh, that was good shit. Honestly. Oh, good lord, we're up to 10:41. We're fucking rocking and rolling. And I miss anything on Discord while I was out. Okay, we're getting to weird stuff. Okay, Funboy 3. Telephone always rings. I have to admit, my favorite Funboy 3 is probably the lunatics have taken over the asylum and Our Lips Are Sealed. But it's Mojo Nixon. Okay, sorry, posted Mojo Nixon. Stereotype, I know, but my favorite Mojo Nixon is Elvis Is Everywhere. Also, I fucking got to interview uh, Mojo Nixon when I was at uni. So that was fun. So yeah, it's a bit of a stereotype to put Elvis Is Everywhere, but I do fucking love that track. You've moved from Twofold to Nova. Nice. Make for a fun weekend. You know what? Okay, I'm going to go out and get another bit of ice because I finished my non-alcoholic beverage. Got that little bit of ice in there. I'm going to get another non-alcoholic beverage, but I'm going to get another bit of ice. And I'm going to make an old-fashioned with Starwood Solera, which I haven't done for ages. So, this will be relatively quick. I'm just going out to get a bit of ice. Oh, okay. I'm back. It's me again once more. I'm back. I've been away. Oh, open up the stream. Okay, fuck yeah. Let's fucking do that shit. I bet Pat miraculously appears if I do that. Sorry. Let's do that. Open up the stream. Also, all right, I've got the ice, so I'm gonna fucking make a Solera old fashioned. Let's fucking do it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Gosh, oh man, that sugar syrup is good. And let's come around here. And we add some bitters, aromatic bitters. Da, 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 da. All right. Oh, I forgot to get the freezer martini because I got in the head that I was going to do this. But Strictly Sega's toasting. Hello.
619239 KING.
We are gonna put off everyone with our really fucking bad singing, and I love
That's
it.
all the singing you're gonna get, I promise.
Okay, no, I'm probably gonna do. The more inebriated I get, I'm more likely to.
Oh, God, I'm having a good drink tonight. I'm having a ball with you, mate. It's good fun. Good night.
Oh, I've been having a very good night. Yeah, quality Friday night.
Last night was fun too.
Yeah. Oh my god! But all that shit we've been putting on the Discord, I'm going to spend just the whole weekend listening to the stuff that's on the Discord. So
I only hit the that was the top of the iceberg, mate. You know, like.
I swear to fuck. Okay, get some Solera, man. It makes such a good old fashioned.
Tomorrow,
Holy
I'm getting
fucking
Solera.
shit!
At the moment, I'm just digging the Nova, mate. Digging the Nova.
It was a lot of fun doing the transition from twofold to Nova to Solera because they're all good.
What was the fourth one?
Sorry?
What was the fourth one?
The fourth one was the anniversary release.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that.
Vitalis. You can actually get this from.
You said it's at Dan Murphy's. Dan Murphy's at my Dan Murphy's has the two solid Nova and twofold. That's it. I have looked.
You might be able to get it online because I've noticed at Dan Murphy's here they have a few quite not super obscure Star Wars, but okay. So if I open it up because we're on the fucking internet, so I can do this.
So I got this.
Oh, the honey that is good.
So I want to get the whole set, you know, as many as I can anyway, you know, like the problem is I keep drinking them.
They're so good though.
They're so yummy.
They're so yummy. Oh my god, this makes such a good fucking old fashioned, honestly.
I thought just to keep me, you know, like focused, I'd bring the box along.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So we've got the two new trivias.
Oh fuck yeah, trivia! Holy shit! And it'd just be like you and me, just fucking doing trivia on here. I fucking love it.
It's what we do. It's what we do on Friday night.
Yeah.
You know? We're trivia, you know?
Okay. So when I go online, and this might be different in different regions, but when I go online and look at Dan Murphy's and say Star Wars, it's go, okay, it's twofold for $63 this week, which is good.
Okay.
Nova, the bottled cocktail, the 100 proof, which is
Yeah, I've
what
got
they've
that
renamed
already.
water
That's on
stew.
order.
That's like 150.
I know.
They still have the
So it was
peated.
the Dolce. The Dolce cost me 150 but don't tell Sophie, okay?
No. Oh God, you're
She's
like me,
outside
dude.
right now having a
Honestly.
cigarette, so
Yeah.
she won't know about it.
The
Minnie, don't tell Sophie.
peated finish is $10 off this week instead of 150. It's
Star Wars,
140.
not Starwood.
Solera, is like around fucking.
Okay, so we've got I've got 2 true folds, so I've got one left because I've just finished one, and then I've got an Nova, which I've got about 3/4 left.
Okay, here's the funny one.
I'm gonna get Solera tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
$138.
The one I've
the coffee and the new old fashioned, that's on order. I've already bought that. I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail.
Yeah.
Well, the next one I want to get is what I really want to get is the Dolce, which is the one I'm looking at on eBay.
Yeah.
And the one you've got there, the peated.
Yeah. Okay. Well, when I look at Dan Murphy's, the peated finish is $10 off this week. And that's not that. Okay. Here's the funny thing. They released a couple versions of these ones that were finished in whiskey barrels that used to have peated whiskey. And Lagavulin wouldn't let them use their name. And after a couple of years of working on them, Lagavulin eventually said, okay, you can release a one that says this was in Lagavulin. And that's what I did a taste of last night when Stella was on.
Oh, and that was the box one.
The box one. And that was the cask strength one. And it fucking kicked ass. Oh my God. Sorry. I just saw all these people joining us. Stella and Pat. Hello.
Hello.
Laura and
sorry.
Pat, not
Hello,
Stella.
Laura.
Hi there.
Stella!
Sorry, Stella was talking to us last night. Sorry, Laura, I'm inebriated.
Hey, you're no drunk.
Can't you hear me, Bella?
Yeah. Sorry, with that musical from The Simpsons. Oh my God. Okay, so we're just talking whiskey. So I don't know if this is different for you, but yeah. Okay, so the peated finish is $10 off. It's a mere $140 this week. So they have Solera, Honeycomb. Oh, okay. Here's one. Okay, so here's a fun thing. Starwood occasionally does this thing like, oh, we're doing this limited edition, and you have to enter a ballot to even have a chance to buy it.
Yeah.
And of the various ballots, there's only one I missed out on. It was their stout cask finish one. So it was basically their whiskey single malt that had been finished in barrels that had previously held stout beer. And I didn't get in the ballot, so I didn't even have a chance to buy it. And I was like, screw you. I feel personally offended by this. And that's obviously not even a good whiskey. And, I'm doing sour grape. But then I was in a whiskey bar, the one that I did the video on, and they had the stout cask one. And I went, oh, I want to do a taste of that because I want to confirm to myself it wasn't even that good. So it didn't matter that I missed out on it. And they gave me a little thing and I tasted it and went, oh my God, this is so good. Fuck you guys. But also,
Starwood.
Yeah, you can get it at Dan Murphy's now. So that often happens with their limited ones. Like 6-12 months after they do the limited thing, you can get it at Dan Murphy's. So stout cask is like $170 a bottle. But I have had a taste of it, and it's genuinely fucking good.
Discord. I sent you a link on the personal Discord message. There's one called Octave.
Yeah, and that
was really good.
I actually had Octave Barrel, and I finished it. It was very good. Yeah, you can't get that in usual retail now. You just kind of get it from.
That's on Dan Murphy's right now, but only delivered. You can't go into the shop and buy it.
Yeah, so it's a whole thing.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
shut up
okay.
and Laura and
Excellent.
Paddy talk. Sorry.
Sorry, excellent question. Pat, we've been talking about music all night. Like, what's your favorite song or favorite music?
Yeah.
What's your
My,
favorite song, Paddy?
Money Tyson? King Bob? Money Tyson? Eminem?
Eminem. Okay, you're
Yeah, I
an
thought you
Eminem
like
fan.
Eminem. Yeah.
Okay. How about
And
you, Laura?
Money Tyson.
We've been sharing
Oh,
music
that's a
videos
tough
all
one for
night
Laura. Laura couldn't pin it down to one, could you?
from
No.
the 80s onward,
No.
but we've been posting just a huge range
Yeah,
of
we've
stuff
been
on
doing music
Discord.
videos all night, but off
Yeah.
onto the Discord, you know.
I love 80s pop stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, for example, do you remember ABC?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
shoot that poison arrow through my heart.
Yep. Okay, I love ABC.
Yeah.
So my favorite ABC song is
That's the look. That's the look.
no, it's the other one. And I can't believe I can't remember what it is.
It was like Poison Arrow and Look of Love with it.
Yeah, that's the two I know. I didn't know there's a third one.
When Smokey Sings.
Oh,
let me
God.
look that up.
Yes.
I
No,
have to look
that
that
was
up
not
now.
such a big hit, but it was a really good song.
Yeah. The problem is that there's two versions of it. There's the single version, and then there's the music video version. And it has an extra bit on it, which doesn't really fit. You know, it doesn't really fit in there. It's just sort of like crammed in, and I think they removed it, you know, for the music video. But I just love that. And the thing is, I enjoy singing. I'll just sing along to them. And so I've got a voice that I can do multiple things. So it's funnily enough, I was only talking about this last week. We used to have a TV show called Stars in Their Minds. Sorry, Stars in Their Eyes.
Yes.
And they would get people on to sing songs, and they'd have like a live band or whatever. But what they used to do was dress the people up like the person they're singing.
Yeah.
And I've got.
Oh, I remember that show. Yeah.
So, you know, I thought I sort of like, ooh, awful inappropriateness would be, you know, Louis B. Armstrong, you know, what a wonderful life, you know, it's like, you know, I see dreams, a dream, you know.
Yeah.
So I can do that. It's like, but the thing is, blackface, not a good look. So I just
no. Oh my God,
you know,
no, they did not put people in blackface. Oh my God, holy shit.
So I can do a reasonable range. So she drives me crazy.
Sorry.
Yes.
Fine
Young Cannibals. Yes.
She drives me crazy. You know.
Nice pick, Paddy. Good choice.
Yeah, it's gone.
Sebastian.
Me too.
Sorry, we're talking about weird things. Like I love, because I get YouTube music because I paid for YouTube Premium because I didn't want ads when I was on YouTube, but I did want to support creators. So monetized creators get a fraction of a cent when I watch their videos, and I don't get ads. But I didn't even realize when I signed up for that, it gives me YouTube music. So I don't use Spotify or anything. I use YouTube music because I'm already paying for it. And I love when you do the playlist, you pick one song and it does a related thing. Just we're talking about things. There is a Hawaiian guy who was a bit of a legend. He was like a huge guy. He was a stereotypical Hawaiian. He was the size of an island, basically.
Oh, the dude who did What a Wonderful World and mixed with the
his name is Israel Kamakawaiwo, and what he did was basically he rocked into a recording studio one night and he just said to the guys, I want to record some stuff, and he did a bunch of stuff live with a ukulele, and it became like the Hawaiian album that all the Hawaiian people love. And the most famous one was he did a version of the Louis Armstrong song, "What a Wonderful World." And it's fucking magic. But again, he apparently he just spent a night in a recording studio doing stuff live with a ukulele, and they put it together into an album. And for Hawaiians, it is like the Hawaiian album. And he actually died. There was a Pixar short that has these volcanoes falling in love, like a big old volcano and a young female volcano, and it's apparently inspired by the love story of this guy Israel with someone who was white.
This sounds like a fiery relationship to me.
It was a very fiery relationship. You've got it, Laura. You know what's what.
Do you know what? My favorite artist, she had a problem with Sony when she did a song on the banjo, and they wanted the guitar. Yeah. It's Sophie B. Hawkins, if you remember her. She is my all-time favorite artist.
Yes, she's great. Yes.
Anything she's brought out, I own. She came out with a new album. It started this year. Yeah, started this year. And I absolutely love it. You know. But anyway, what happened was, so her first album was great, and her second album was great as well. Well, you know, Lordy. And then for the third one, she signed up with Sony.
Yeah.
And so she did this song called "Lose Your Way," and it's played with the guitar. Yeah. And they said, "Well, we like the song, but we think it'd be played with the guitar." She said, "But it's played with the banjo." Like, well, we want it done with the guitar, and she said no.
Yeah.
And even it took 8 months. Effectively, her fans did what is probably the earliest version of a denial of service attack.
Patty, I sent you a response.
But in a literal sense, not bots.
Patrick, look at Discord, Pat.
Yeah, now.
So what they did, what happened was her fans, and you're talking like, 100,000 people in the early days of the internet. This is the mid-90s.
Yeah.
So it's before most people had a PC attached to the internet. AOL was maybe a thing, but not that popular. Anyway, so they bombarded with an email every day to Sony, and it destroyed Sony's internet server. Basically, they had just sending so much, an avalanche of fans, and like I say, it was just like, please release this album. That was all it was. But they had so many of them that they had to.
Patty, turn it off. You're going to kill Angry Stream.
Yeah, I was going to say, Pat, if you play music on the stream, I'll get a copyright strike and I'll never be able to stream live again.
But save it for later.
Okay, I know. Look at that.
So what happened was, honestly, Sony had to hire a bigger server. The flood. Yeah. Because otherwise they couldn't send any emails for themselves. Within their departments and so on.
What album was this, Laura? Are you talking about?
Sophie B. Hawkins.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep.
So what?
Heidi's right. Sophie B. Hawkins did Murder on the Dance Floor, didn't she?
No, that was B. Ellis.
Okay, I'm confused.
Sophie B. Hawkins did "Damn, I Wish I Was Your Lover."
That was her big hit. Yes, "Damn, I Wish I Was Your Lover."
And
but Murder on the Dance Floor had a second life.
Better song.
Murder on the Dance Floor had a second life because of that movie Saltburn, which is good movie, by the way.
So fans of Sophie B. Ellis, of all artists, crashed the Sony server.
No, Hawkins. Sophie B. Hawkins.
Sophie B. Hawkins. Yeah, Sophie B. Ellis did Murder on the Dance Floor.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah, they didn't smash the server. They just filled it up.
Yeah, because so many of them wanted it at the same time.
Yeah, it's like, right, please, because we called ourselves the Cracker Army. That was Hawkins' nickname for us. And it, like I say, you just bombarded them. I couldn't do it every day because I only used to go to the local library, and it cost £1 an hour, £1 for half an hour. Sorry. So anyway, and ultimately they did release the album as it would, should have been, but there was absolutely no publicity, and it bombed. Not in terms of the quality, but just as the publicity and getting the word out and things like that.
Okay.
And after that, she went independent and has, she's like moved along, but hasn't had the boom kind of thing. So she's effectively one of those artists that when I don't care if I make it big, I just want to have what I've got and do it my way.
Yeah.
And
Which is
I remember her. She was in Community. Remember, she was in Community. Have you seen that episode?
Community,
Community. Community,
which is an American sitcom.
Talking about it earlier tonight.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
No, it's a really good comedy created by Dan Harmon. It's basically about and it's a few different generations. There's because it is from 10 years ago. So there's young millennials, Gen Xers, and one boomer. So it's this multi-generational thing of people going to a community college, and it's very funny.
Very funny show. Very funny. Sorry. Anyway, please continue. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just sort of imagining, my karate club, and I'm like the boomer of of the students. Now, bear in mind, the black belts, the senseis, they're older than I am. Okay, they're in their 60s.
You're not boomer age, though. You're more Gen
I
X.
know I'm not, but what I mean,
you're Gen X.
Compared to the average age, which is probably about maybe 13.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little kids.
You're much older. Okay.
I do have one advantage, though. Several months ago, I took my third grading, I suppose.
I'm looking at it, Rays. It's gorgeous, dude.
Yeah. So what happened was started as a white belt, then went
last night. It was gorgeous too. We've had the yellowest and orange moon over the last couple of nights here in Perth.
Oh,
I saw the moon. It is like orange, like Garfield.
Orange like Garfield. Okay.
I saw the moon yesterday.
I was saying Fat Cat, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, so one of the advantages I've got when I do the karate, so I've got another grading coming before the end of the year, which will almost certainly make me a green.
Hello, everyone. By the way,
it's a confidence builder. Karate, especially. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's confidence builder.
But like I say, I'm getting a lot better doing my kata and everything, and mastering that and so on. What's funny about it is when I did my last grading, at which point I became an orange belt, I was the oldest person there by many years. Not like a couple. I think. Well, they were certainly under 18.
Right.
So everybody was 18. And
so you've got at least 10 years on them.
Oh, keep going. I'm 50.
So you get to beat up with kids,
Yeah,
it's actually it's something we do sometimes. We end up doing.
How many kids can you take down?
Yeah, it's. I'll tell you that in a second, but I'll just finish off. My main advantage.
And he's got 20.
Yeah, my main advantage when it comes to a grading is that unlike them, I can go and celebrate by having a glass of wine.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're not old enough to drink yet, so yeah. But no, so what happens is most of the time I end up working with Connor. He's a brown belt, and I'm effectively learning from a brown belt because, when you work with someone else, usually it's work with someone your own height range. Well, I'm taller than him by about that much.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and it's really useful because if you got two young people, they're in lower grades. They're going to be yellows, whites even. So they're going to be lower grades. They'll be working together. And the senseis have to work with them more to get them to do it right. Whereas I'm working with someone that's been doing it for, like 8 years or whatever. So it gives me a bit of a higher, it's a bit like... it's a bit like going to university rather than school kind of thing, because you're working with someone who's far more knowledgeable. And but when I work with, sometimes I have to work with younger people, because they swap you around. It's like, and I can work with someone's this height to me, and well. I want to help them improve their skills as well. And so what I've sort of come to do is to tell them, okay, what
the?
Sorry, I'm going to go out and check the moon. Sorry, let's see.
That's weird.
Was not expecting that.
Me too. I don't know.
Continue that story in a second, Laura. I want to hear the rest of that, Alan.
Yep.
All right. I don't even know how to do this. Can I find the full moon? Oh, now it's all dark.
Can you switch cameras to your back camera?
Oh, I can see something.
I'm just going out into the world. Where am I?
You're in the dark. At least we don't know where
You can tell I've had a bit to drink if I think this is a good idea.
I'll drink to that.
No, I can't see the moon. It's cloudy. This was a stupid idea.
Oh, bloody Melbourne! Bloody Melbourne!
Now I feel like I'm too drunk to work out how to switch this off, honestly.
How to get back inside.
Wait a sec. I just need to leave. I'm just going to go. I'll go back inside. It's just overcast. I can't even see the moon. So fuck it.
Shame.
I can't see the moon because it's still daytime.
All right. Hang on. Let me go look.
Yeah, it's 2:13 here in the afternoon.
Oh my God, I'm back.
Red's back.
Oh my God. I thought it was a good idea to go outside and try and see the moon, but it's just completely dark and overcast, and there's no moon to see. Oh my God. Oh, and it's also cold outside, which is ridiculous for September, but it's...
I don't know cold. What is this on?
Oh, Strictly Sega. Oh my God, Strictly Sega's gone outside.
Yeah, he's gone looking as well. Okay, so it's 2:14 in the afternoon. Oh, he's back. He's there.
Mm.
It's there.
Okay, guys. I don't know if you can hear me very well.
Yeah,
we can.
Okay, can you see the moon? Hang on, let me back up.
No, I can't see anything. There's some
I see a fence and I see two lights.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at your neighbour's house.
That
is that the
is
moon?
the moon. That yellow
Okay.
thing right there.
Yeah.
It's not a light. I swear to God, that's the moon.
Can you
It's a
zoom
ti-
in with your phone?
It's a tiny little
I
dot
don't know how
of
to
light.
use the StreamYard shit, dude. Hang on. Let me click on it.
Oh, this is crazy. Okay.
Okay. No, not remove, not edit name, not edit audio avatar. What the hell is an audio avatar?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
weird.
Stop
It's
cam.
literally like a tiny little point
I'll
of
go to
light.
more. I'll go to recordings. No, that's not it.
No.
I just
No.
thought, like, if you just
But
go like
yeah.
that on the screen, it might zoom
That
in.
thing
Yeah.
right there, that's the moon, and it's yellow. I swear to God, it's yellow.
It is literally just a tiny little point of light to us. So
Recordings, no.
which is legit better than what it was when I went outside. It was just dark. It's just ridiculous. All right. Hi, Safa. What have you been doing? Took a while to get back. What were you doing? Both Strictly Sega and myself went outside to try and see the moon, and honestly,
Moon.
less than spectacular for both of us, I have to admit. Wait, what's Strictly Sega trying to show us again? Oh no, he's gone again. No, he's back again. No, just like a tiny little point of light. It's it's so small.
We can see it, all 4 pixels of it, but you know.
Yeah, it's a literal point of light. It's so tiny.
If that's it, that's better. It's now about 12 pixels.
Oh, now I can see your fence. Yeah, okay. So, okay, and it is. I've seen the scientific.
Anyway, it's a moon. What do you expect? You know,
I know. I've seen the scientific explanation before of why some stuff looks very large to our eyes, but if you take it a photo with a standard lens, it looks tiny and small. Look, there's Strictly Sega coming back to his webcam. Well, you know, dude, we both tried, is all I'm going to say.
I tried mooning the camera.
Wait
a minute. It just occurred to me. I can show you the moon. Yes. I mean, you know, but
no, behave. Behave. What are you doing? Behave.
Double Angry's viewers. That's
hard.
No, Safa.
By the way, before you all sort of went, no, don't. I wasn't going to. I was just going to lift up, put my hand on the waistline, and then go, no, I better not.
Hard, you did that.
Safa, I have actually taken 2 pee breaks tonight, but I did not do one when I went outside to try and find the moon. It just wasn't a thing.
Tell you another song that I particularly love at the moment.
Yeah,
is Annie Lennox's "Little Bird."
Annie Lennox generally great.
What?
Little Bird.
I don't know that one. I know Walking on Broken Glass. That's the one that comes to my head when you think about solo and everything.
Mm.
But if you try to cut me down.
All right, now I'm just going to go.
That era, actually.
If I go on YouTube and go Annie
Lennox, Little Bird, and then I'm going to post it on Discord so you don't have to load it.
Why is a good one? Oh, No More I Love Yous. That's probably
No More I Love Yous. Isn't that a gorgeous song? Yeah.
That's probably my favorite solo.
Do you remember when she accepted her Oscar for Lord of the Rings and stole the spotlight from the writers of the song?
I don't remember that.
That was funny as.
But also, I kind of remember Annie Lennox and Dave Stewart before they were the Eurythmics. They were in a band called The Tourists that kind of had one hit with a cover of I Only Want to Be With You. They broke up while touring Australia. Apparently touring Australia was too stressful for them, And I think by the time they got to Wagga Wagga, they had a massive fight and broke up. But Annie Lennox and Dave Stewart maintained a relationship for another decade or so as the Eurythmics. But the Tourists, Australia broke up the Tourists. That's all I'm going to say.
There was a band that just went like viral recently because they were fighting each other on stage.
Oh, was it Jane's Addiction?
Jane's Addiction, that's it. Yes,
No,
yes.
90s band Jane's Addiction trying to do
Dave
a revival
Navarro
thing.
and Paige. Is it Paige?
No, the two main guys from the band basically got in a fist fight on stage.
Yeah.
And
it's like, I know now you know why they split up.
Yep, because they just couldn't stand each other.
Because they were high on drugs.
I have to admit, I loved the memes of when the whole thing about Oasis is doing a reunion and selling tickets. Satire starts doing things like, here's how to claim a refund for your Oasis ticket when they break up before the concert ever happens.
I tell you what, that's been driving me up the fucking wall. I don't swear very much, you know that, but I hate Oasis. I really.
Oh, has it been on a lot of the news and stuff like that in England? Has it?
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, like Oasis.
Yeah, really has it. We haven't heard anything about it since it came out, since it was announced, and then it just went away.
Okay, so basically, Oasis are from Manchester. So the sort of couple of days that they're like, oh, they're going to be on tour and everything. My local newspaper website was just Oasis.
Oh, I bet.
6 pages in the first couple of rotates of the week.
If Powderfinger got back together or something in Australia, we would not hear about it.
But the thing about it is, I really hate the Oasis, and it's not the music as such. It's the same reason why I hate the Beatles.
What, Laura? What?
Well, like I say, it's not the music, and it's most of the time it's not necessarily the people. Although with the Oasis, I do have
personalities.
All it is, it's a stupid fame thing.
Yeah,
it's too much in your face constantly.
Sorry.
No, it's like non-news. This is a rant. Okay, this is a rant.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it. We love rants.
So I live in Manchester, and Liverpool's 45 minutes away. Okay.
Yeah.
So if there's anything, and because the local news covers a wide-ish area, including both cities.
Yeah.
Whenever there is something about the Beatles, it will be on the local news.
Mm-hmm.
Yoko Ono was doing a thing in London, and it was on the local news because she was married to a Beatle. And it's like, how's that fame? If someone found a dog-end hanky that John Lennon may have blown his nose on the Cavern Club in 1966, you can know it will be mentioned on the.
Yeah, I get why that frustrates.
Same example. David Beckham when he was playing for Manchester United. It was like David Beckham is going to spend £100,000 or whatever it was on garden furniture for the kids, so like a swing, climbing things like that. It's like, how's that news? Rich person buys expensive stuff. Yeah, if their next door neighbor owned the biggest coat hanger in all of hanger factory in all of Europe, and they did the same thing, it wouldn't be on the news. So it's rich famous person buys expensive stuff, but that's like what rich famous people do. They buy expensive stuff.
They do. It's true.
I
did just want to say.
I just want to finish off. I just want to finish off this round, and you'll appreciate it, I'm sure. So, 1 year, the most exaggerated version of this was the World Cup football. Mm-hmm. Okay, the country stores, people calling sick when England are playing. This is a normal thing. So what happened was England are playing Cameroon today. Right. So it's like in the semis or quarters or whatever, but England are playing Cameroon today. And of course, national news, England are playing and, sort of like what's going to be the strategy is on the team, etc., etc. That's all great. And then it goes to the local news and then it'll be, well, we've got Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool, Everton, Blackburn Rovers. We got like top tier teams. And so, you can understand that will be on the local news. But that year, I was in Aberystwyth in the middle of Wales, okay? they don't do football in Wales. It's rugby that's the sport there.
Yes.
And the only way that the Welsh news could get on the number one story of the day was a guy who used to play for Wrexham, once played on a different team, and I think it was like in Germany or France or something, with a guy who's playing on the Cameroon side. That, it was basically
It's really
a guy
labored.
who used to play with a guy in a different country on a different team is on the other side today. And it's like, how's that relevant? That's 3 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
And so, now for Oasis, my reason for hating them is I have 3 reasons. Number one is they're arseholes. Okay, I once used to hitchhike. I got a lift for some roadies, and I said, "Oh, who have you worked with?" And they mentioned Oasis. I said, "Tell me something. Are they really arseholes, or is it just an act?" Like, well, no, Noel's all right, but Liam's a dick.
Yeah.
So, which just confirmed my opinion. But they're like to the camera and the press and stuff like that. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
The second one is I'm not so keen on the music as such, mainly because my former upstairs neighbour used to play their 2 albums at 1,000% volume every fucking day.
Yeah, that's bad.
Time in the afternoon, I'd have it bombarding through the ceiling. It's not something you can ignore when it's that volume.
No, and that's why it became a cliche of someone with an acoustic guitar going, "Anyway, here's Wonderwall," which is just like such a phrase. Also, sorry,
then,
I never said a proper. Sorry,
I
need to do this. I need to do this. Proper hello to SPF 50 and Harry. Hello, both of you. Thanks for joining in. I just need to say a proper hello to both of them.
And my last reason for hating the Oasis is it's a Manchester thing. So it's because I live in Manchester. So all of a sudden, when they're at their peak in about 96, I think, half of the male population of Manchester started dressing and talking like them. So
and having the haircut.
Yeah. So you'd end up with someone who normally would sound like me or you or whatever. So like, all right, kid, how you doing, pal? And it's like, why are you talking like that? You never used to talk like that. So yeah, it just drove me up the wall.
Yeah.
Drove me up the wonder wall, if you like.
Wonderful. I was always on the blue team.
But yeah. I went to the War Games Club on Monday, and someone had one of the albums on. It's like, oh shit! And then next thing you know, I'm at home.
That's right.
And the tune is popping through my head.
Hello.
Oh, get the worm out of my head.
This is the only way I can watch the stream. Hello. Since YouTube doesn't work for me anymore, this is the only way I can watch the stream.
By actually joining in.
Oh no!
Because of their ad block policy hasn't caught up. Well, ad block hasn't caught up with them.
Yeah.
Just press it twice.
Press what twice?
Join twice. Refresh.
No, it doesn't work.
All right.
Get uBlock.
I have uBlock.
And it still doesn't work. I use uBlock and it works great.
I have a different setup. I do have uBlock. It means I have to uBlock. Oh, it's complicated. I have different ad blockers for different things, and I have to reconfigure it for different things. Yeah. So
it's weird. I've got an ad
anyway.
blocker. I don't get this.
Hey, sorry to hear that.
I've several different. I've several different ad blockers for different things. Plus, I have a canvas blocker, and I have Tamper Monkey, and I've got a VPN and a bunch of stuff. There are several websites that just crack the shits at me, and I'm just like I'm completely anonymous to a lot of places, and they're like, where the fuck is this person coming from? Mars? Because they just cannot track me.
Yeah.
I'm like a ninja.
Yeah, there's a good website for getting around websites that block ad blockers or have a subscription thing. It's called 12-Foot Ladder, and it's named after an old anarchist saying, "Show me a 10-foot wall, and I'll show you a 12-foot ladder." And,
Yeah.
and it's an anonymizer. It doesn't work universally, but it works across a very wide number of websites. If they try to force you to log in, it anonymizes you, and it works quite well. But I can't use it on my work laptop because it's like, oh no, that's a security risk. You're using an anonymizer. Only criminals do that. It's like, fuck off. Okay.
You know, I remember there was a funny Trump one when he was president, and he was talking about building the border wall in the South. And, you know, it's like, you're going to make it, 30 feet tall. No one will be able to get over that. And then he comes up with the answer immediately and says, unless they've got a big ladder.
Yeah, unless they got a real. But also,
it's like when the libs introduced the legislation for ISPs in Australia to capture metadata.
Yeah.
And literally, what's his name? Who was it? The telecommunications minister telling people how to get around it as part of one of the benefits of the legislation.
Yeah.
Like, it was just what? Because he knew that like 99% of people won't bother doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
and
that's the whole thing.
And it's only the metadata, like as if that's not the prime data they want to catch.
Yeah. The stuff that identifies you. What's that, Laura? Little Donald Trump realize. Yes. Mexican Trojan horse.
A Trojan pinata.
Yeah. A cunning plan. Oh my God. And we're left in this weird limbo of not knowing what craziness is going to happen in America in the next month leading up to the presidential election.
/year.
I have a comical amount of memes. A lot of them are atheist memes, but and this is a brilliant one. It's not an atheist meme. It's just it's a typo. Someone made a typo, and it's a golden typo.
It's not. What's it?
Don't know what city this is, but they're all going to die on Thursday.
379.
379.
They left out the decimal point, I'm assuming.
No, they were supposed to write 37, and they just pressed two buttons instead of one. So I just thought it was hilarious, that picture.
I mean, yeah.
It is. It's definitely funny.
So you reckon the Dolce is better than the Fortis?
It's so long since I had either Dolce. Sorry, we're now just going back to whiskey talk, which we were doing earlier.
This is the conversation from 2 hours ago. Sorry.
So Dolce was aged or finished in barrels that had a very sweet.
Like a dessert wine. It says on the label, dessert wine, opposed to Fortis, which is an American.
Fortis is 100 proof Starwood, which they're both good, but honestly, because Strictly Sega inspired me to do a tasting of the Starwood, because you're thinking of getting Solera, and when I tasted them side by side, it's like, oh, I feel like I haven't tasted Solera for months. This shit is really good. It is a really good whiskey.
Who wants to say hello to a big kitten?
Hey, big kitten.
Oh, hello, kitten. Look at this tummy.
I know, that is a huge cat. I just love that your random rescue from a cat shelter had like 90% Maine Coon DNA. And it's just turned into an enormous cat.
Yeah, I know. I found some old pictures of him.
Sorry, is this a new cat?
No, he's 3 years old.
Okay, I got excited then.
Yeah,
sorry.
a couple of years. No. He I found some old pictures of him as a kitten, and he had huge paws, like already.
That was the giveaway. Yeah.
And I should have known.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just kept growing and growing and growing.
It's kind of
That's
like
no-
And yeah,
That's no cat. It's a space station.
You know what they say about huge paws, don't you?
I know, right? That's
mhm.
kind of like our cat Shadow, which was just a moggy we got from a rescue from a animal hospital. And she got like 90,
Shadow the cat.
she's got like 90% Russian blue DNA, and she looks exactly like a cat that would cost you $1,000 to buy. And it's like, no, she was just some weird little moggy we got from the Lord Smith Animal Hospital.
Yeah, okay.
But oh god, she changed so completely though, because there was always the joke like she would never come on the stream, where Mimsy would occasionally come on the stream and let me lift her up. But apparently, unbeknownst to us, Mimsy was seriously monstering Shadow, because when Mimsy went on the Rainbow Road, as we like to say, Shadow's personality completely changed, and she comes up when like Mrs. Angry and I are sitting on the lounge watching TV, and jumps up and sits next to us and wants to be patted. And so it's like, okay, I thought Shadow was the dominant one, but Mimsy was clearly making her paranoid, and Mimsy no longer around, Shadow is much more relaxed. So fuck knows where she might be on the bed at the moment with Mrs. Angry, honestly.
On a note of your pets, by the way, Angry, my friend was reading me out weird Australian laws. And one of them was it's illegal to keep a pigeon as a pet. And I'm like, oh, I know somebody who's done that.
Yeah, no, I don't know that is a law. You're not allowed to keep native birds as pets, which is why there was that story in the last year or so of those people who had a magpie that they raised, and they were getting lots of followers on Instagram and shit. And the wildlife people said, yeah, you're not allowed to do that. And we don't want to encourage people to do that because it's really bad for the native species to be raised. But pigeons are fucking vermin. I don't
I'm
think there's
posting
any.
Neuro Spicy number 5. Okay.
Kitten, get down. Get down.
Get down. Down.
It's trying to get my attention by jumping onto my 3D printer.
They do that. Sorry, you know what you made me think of? This is a thing that it's from the 90s, and I actually saw it. I was like at a house party where I may or may not have been chemically altered, so it had a bigger impact. But you can find this on YouTube now, Emergency Broadcast Network. It's this weird shit. These people who I think they worked for a TV station because they had access to a bunch of video editing stuff and stuff from news feeds. And it's super fucking weird. But when I saw it in the 90s, this was like pre-internet, and it was literally VHS tapes that got swapped around the world. So I was at this house party where definitely not me, because I'd never do anything illegal, but other people who are at this house party may have been on chemical stimulants that accentuated the viewing of this video. And it was just weird cut-ups of news footage and music stuff. And it tripped me right out. But now you see it on YouTube. That's one thing. But literally in the 90s, this had to transmit from, because it was made in the US from these guys who clearly worked at a TV station. And then it was put on VHS tapes that were just shared around. And it fucking ended up in a house party in Australia, which is trippy as fuck. And possibly my favorite part of it was a thing of George W. Bush doing, and this is Bush Sr., doing a talk, something about the Iraq invasion, and the clip starts with someone from the TV station going, "And now the president of the United States," and there's this picture of an explosion, and it's just going, and it's being cut and looped, so it's going boom, 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 and then there's a cut up of George H.W. Bush going, we will rock you."
Oh, what?
It's just, and it's, and again, I'm going to go from what other people at this house party told me, because I would never indulge in these chemical stimulants, but other people told me it was trippy as fuck to watch George H.W. Bush do a cover of Queen's "We Will Rock You."
We've had a lot of that in the UK, where, especially with the old Conservative Party, so Boris and and people would take extracts of them in speaking in Parliament or everywhere, just making these 1.5 second elements just to make those sorts of things, to make it look stupid, which isn't really hard because you just have to.
Okay, I'm posting on Discord, Angry.
There's a good one. Oh, on YouTube, look up Cassette Boy for UK politics. It's this guy who does cut-ups of UK politicians.
That's what I'm thinking of, actually.
Yeah, Cassette Boy. If I
remember, he didn't really get many chances to do. If I remember, he didn't get enough chance to do Liz Truss ones because she was only in for a month and a bit.
I think he's an industrious lad. I think he did get some Liz Truss in there. But you're right. She didn't last as long as a cabbage, so it required a bit of effort to get there.
Yeah, lettuce, Liz the lettuce Truss.
Yeah,
she's now claiming, but if you don't even know about these things, that it was all a part of the wokerati that stopped her plans from coming to fruition.
She has leaned
on stream again.
Yeah, Liz Truss has leaned really heavily into insane conspiracy theories.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's been hanging around with Trump, or Trump's acolytes.
Yeah, no, she's gone into the really full-on conspiracy, insane shit.
Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, I think she spoke at the Republican convention.
She might be, because she also was publishing a book that was basically parroting Trumpy talking points.
Yeah.
It was like how to save society. And it's like, you're not going to save society, you fucking weirdo.
Okay, here's a question. Is this just a British thing, or does it work in Aussie rules football as well?
What?
So what happens is teams not been doing very well in the leagues. And there's rumors that they might be firing the manager, the coach.
Yeah.
And so, but you'll get the committee that will say, no, this is untrue. We have absolute confidence in the manager. And 2 days later, he's fine.
Yeah. I've seen people do jokes with a meter that goes when someone's in trouble. And it goes from full support to embattled to fired.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't know. Like I say, this is the British. I don't know whether this is just a British thing or whether it's an Australian football thing as well. But my favourite one was Liz Truss, who in Parliament said, I think it was like Prime Minister's questions, and then the following day she resigned. So it was like, I'm a winner, not a quitter. And the next day she's gone.
She's quit.
Yeah. She's resigned.
That was a real surreal phase of you.
Do you know what?
Yes.
One of my very, very few reasons that I quite like having the Queen, etc. in is that when those people who get kicked out, they have to go and see the Queen or the King now. To say, I'm going to resign.
Yeah, and which is a hilarious thing. The person who wins an election has to go to the monarch and say, I want to form a government. But also, if the prime minister loses support, they have to go to the monarch and say, yeah, I'm probably fucked. You need to appoint another prime minister.
Well, she has to
Sorry,
tell.
Kitten has
they tell him
jumped
before it.
behind my computer and he's.
Oh, I wonder what you're doing, Abigail. The kitten is
down.
causing troubles.
Yeah, he jumped up on my printer and now he wants me to go to bed. That's what. He wants
Yes,
snuggle time.
honestly, you know, I might do it too because I was going to do another stream tomorrow night, and I don't want to get super fucked up tonight because then I won't be able to do something tomorrow.
Look at the size of this paw.
I know it's ridiculous. That is a ridiculously huge cat. Like, I've been to Dr. Abigail's and I've met that cat in real life. That is a ridiculously large cat.
He's the size of my torso.
I know it's just fucking huge.
And that's saying something.
Yeah, it's like to the only bigger cat. I love those wild cats that I think are native to Russia or that part of the world. They're called Bull or Pallas's cat, and they are a fucking fascinating animal.
Okay.
You can't get those cats anymore. Sanctions.
But I love. There's a video I saw of someone's trying to, like the Discovery Channel is trying to do a documentary on Pallas's cat or the Manuls, and they've got a camera. They've made a fake rock and put a camera in it, and there's a little hole. And there's this classic bit of video footage of the Pallas's cat coming out of its thing, and they look at this fake rock and they go, "That's wrong. That's fucked up." And it comes out of its cave and disappears for a while, and then its head just pops up in front of the camera because it's looked at this rock and going, "That's wrong. That's fucked up." And I don't know. It's just something with a big, hairy, long-haired cat looking straight into a camera lens and going, "This is fucked up. What's going on here?" Just really appeals to me. Sorry, was that you've put in there, Laura?
This was my cat. This was.
Oh, that's your cat, which is lovely.
It was. Yeah, he's been gone a long time. But yeah, he loved to play fight. So this is like we're about to fight, and then it's that.
Oh, that's so cute.
His favorite spot was to do this in the bath. So I'd be sat down on the loo, and he'd jump into the bath next to me, and they'd sort of stick his paws up on the side, so I'd kiss his head, and then it's like, stroke him, and then it's, so right, now we're going to play fight. Half an hour later, my hand looks like Freddy Krueger, and I've got numb legs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was him, mate. I loved him to bits.
Oh my god, those are all such cute photos. They're lovely.
Yeah. And then the other one was Chase.
Oh, totally different cats now. Okay.
Yeah. So that was Chase as a kitten. That's his mum.
Those golden eyes in the black cat are really
yeah. So he liked running around on the railway.
Yeah.
And he drink out of the tap.
Oh, that's so.
This is what I used to look like when I was like young.
Holy shit! Is that young you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking
wild.
wild.
Got an extra chin and
Talk about transition.
Yeah.
Holy shit! That's wild. Oh, there's the cat sitting in a bowl.
So what happened was,
should I not say that? Sorry.
I was going to go to university, and unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to take a cat to Japan with me. So I gave him to my friends, and they looked after him until he died. But so every now and again, sometimes I go and visit them, and there he was. She was, sorry. And what was funny is his favorite spot was on the heater.
Yeah.
On a in a black bowl with a black thing, fluffy blanket on it, and a blackish, mostly black cat. And the only, you'd walk right past it until this, suddenly had this paw grab hold of you. If you're passing, give me a stroke.
Yeah, and also those golden eyes in that black cat is fucking wild.
Yeah, actually, I watch YouTube short videos of cat videos and stuff, and there's someone who's got like a shadowy thing, and they just sort of like and all you can see is these black eyes in this black area with sort of put a spoon down for food, and then it just sort of disappears off the end of the spoon, and then it looks up and the eyes just go wong. It's quite funny.
Oh, good Lord. Okay, I know this is kind of wussy because it's like even pre-midnight, but I think because I'm planning to do a Saturday night stream because it's not a date night, but I can only really do that if I'm not really tired and fucked up. So I feel like I need to go to bed.
Before you do, can I bring you the sad shit news?
Oh, okay, go for it.
I told you my mum died, right?
Yes.
So died of heart failure. That was it. So probably in the sleep, which is nice. Anyway, so it's going to be a funeral on the 2nd of October.
Yeah.
And she left instructions that I wasn't allowed to go.
What the? Oh, fuck. Jesus.
Oh,
yeah.
It's fucked.
So,
I
was just sort of getting my head together, because obviously I was upset. So 5 years ago, she said, you wanted nothing more to do with me. So I've sort of got like a big wide area. Maybe she'll come around. A couple of months ago, I made contact. She told me I'd left it late and I'd hurt her. The fact she'd hurt me, and I gave her space to try and get her head around it. It didn't matter. So from having a wide bit, I suddenly got like, probably not going to come around, to now can't come around.
Oof.
And it's like, that was sad. And it's, and then suddenly I get the message that, she didn't want you to go to the funeral. So her way of getting the last word was to tell me to fuck off.
Oh,
to show how much she hated me, that she didn't even want to let me say goodbye.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Well, you can always.
Fortunately, my dad and my brother are ignoring that request, and I will be going to the funeral.
Oh, good. Good.
So
rational people are holding sway. I am so happy to hear that, Laura.
But it has been a bit of a brain fuck to me.
Oh, yeah, no, that's got to be tough for you. So much love and support for you.
You can always visit the grave and piss on the grave, which is something I'm planning to do with my father.
Cremation.
Well, there's that.
The more extreme version, and I've not watched this, but I watched some clips on YouTube. A series called Yellowstone, which is very popular with conservatives, apparently. But I've watched a lot of stuff made by the same person, Taylor Sheridan. But the big hit Yellowstone is on Stan in Australia, which I don't subscribe to, so I don't see. But I've watched clips on YouTube, and there's one guy who's like a real hardcore cowboy thing, and he goes, the best thing I've ever done was pay a mortician to let me dig up the grave where my father was buried and put all the bones in my car and just drive across across a number of states, just progressively throw his bones out the window of the car. It's like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, that's fucking full on.
That's taking bitterness to a whole new level.
It literally was. He's saying, like, the best thing I've ever done was dig up my father's grave and put all the bones in the bag and then just drive across multiple states throwing his bones out the window. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, Jesus.
Well, obviously she's not going to be buried, so that's not possible.
She's been cremated, is she? Okay.
Yeah, she'd be no use unless I needed to grit the path or something, so.
Yeah, you can turn it. Sorry, I was just going to say something else. But anyway, you have all our love and support, Laura. So I'm kind of glad that you're surviving. Helping you.
I had a nice thing happen the other day. I was in McDonald's first time in quite a while, and while I was waiting for my order to arrive, there was a mum and their like probably 8-9-year-old kid, boy.
Yeah.
And he was like itchy fingers, touching stuff, and she just sort of told him, she said, "Don't touch." And I smiled because I remembered a nice story about my mum, because obviously for the last 5 years it's not been nice stories that have been
Not great. No, okay.
So I was 21 years old, and I went into town with my mum, and we were in an indoor market, and we were looking at some cakes or something. I went, "Oh, look at that." And she basically slapped my hand. She went, "Don't touch." I was like, "Mum, I'm 21. I'm not 10."
Oh my God.
It was a funny moment. And so, I almost stopped and went back to her.
Yeah.
Because to say, tell her that story and say, my mum disowned me because I'm trans, and a lot of my memories of her, are not great ones at the moment. Thanks for popping in a nice thought about my mum for a change.
Yeah.
But I decided not to do that because that would be quite awkward for her.
All right.
So, yeah. By the way, I went to McDonald's to buy a milkshake. That was it. Just a large banana milkshake. Holy fuck, though, the prices have gone crazy.
I haven't been to McDonald's in forever, so I don't know what the prices are.
Okay, so a year and a half ago, I think I'd go in, I'd buy a milkshake, and it was like £1.89 for a large milkshake. Okay? Yeah. And then I went in the other day, and it's £2.95. It's basically gone up by a third.
It's gone up 50%. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell? How? It's like £2.50 or something. It's just so expensive. Good night.
I'm going to go night just so I can reappear tomorrow night, because if I stay up really late, I'll just be fucked and not be able to operate tomorrow. But I'm kind of okay, and
I've got a really bad headache, actually.
I'm going to do a Saturday night stream, and we'll see what we are. So this has been heaps fun. For anyone who's missed it, go on the Discord. There's a shit ton of really good music video links on there. There's like 100 music videos we linked there tonight. I'm going to spend the whole weekend listening to those music videos. So you'll take care. And if you're around, I'll do a stream on Saturday night, but I'm going to bed. So